twisting hard where the shadows lie. Grip the handle, feel the engines roar. Freedom ain't a dream, it's the open door. Ride the storm, feel the thunder break. Cut the change and let the earth quake. Born to run, born to never fold. Heart of fire, soul of untamed gold. Night's a beast, it devours the weak. Steel and fire, the language I speak. Dust in my lungs, wind in my face. Speed's my temple, this road's my grace. Ride the storm, feel the thunder break. Cut the change and let the earth quake. Born to run, born to never fold. Heart of fire, soul of untamed gold. Ain't no cage that can hold me down. No leash, no chains, no goddamn crown. I'm a rebel, yeah, my spirit's raw. The world can't touch what the wild man saw. Ride the storm, feel the thunder break. Cut the change and let the earth quake. Born to run, born to never fold. Heart of fire, soul of untamed gold. Wheels screaming loud under a blood-red sky. Roads twisting hard where the shadows lie. Grip the handle, feel the engines roar. Freedom ain't a dream, it's the open door. Ride the storm, feel the thunder break. Cut the change and let the earth quake. Born to run, born to never fold. Heart of fire, soul of untamed gold. Night's a beast, it devours the weak. Steel and fire, the language I speak. Dust in my lungs, wind in my face. Speed's my temple, this road's my grace. Ride the storm, feel the thunder break. Cut the change and let the earth quake. Born to run, born to never fold. Heart of fire, soul of untamed gold. Ain't no cage
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to, I don't even know what the hell the name of this place is, but I'm going to go with IMOLA here in Spain, I believe it is.
Green flag.
It's a damn road course. It is what it is here for the Florida Cabinet Distributors Endurance Series. And we are getting ready to rock and roll and go green. As here we go. They work their way going through into the turns. Working their way down through there. That 21 MDW is lined up there at the front. Octavio Rondoletto, Tyler Justice, Isaac Bevan all the way down. 18 of them here tonight. Luke Schmidt covered the frog out here with Cole Larson jumping in here making a start with Robbie Richards and all these drivers right here. Florida Cabinet Distributors Endurance Series race here this evening, getting ourselves lined up for 2026 to start it off here with the NASRA brand for an endurance series. This is going to be a fun one. Good evening, folks. I'm the Redneck Announcer, Jake Reeves. Good buddy, the Australia, Dean Houghton the Biggles, co-commentating and producing here this evening. Dean, I got to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with everybody out there that's watching at home. I have no idea what the hell you call this track. I know it's just a mola. That's all I know. But this is more in your wheelhouse with some of the, I know it's Autodromo, so we'll just go with, Autodromo. That would be the best option. But this is in your wheelhouse right here with this kind of track and this kind of racing.
Yeah, this classic IMOLA, they we actually call it as well too. It's like one of those very, very classic Italian. You could see almost in the Italian countryside as well, and it's fast sweeping. These two sharp left-hand turns here. You'll see at the bottom there, MDW leading there, Octavio the showman behind him, and then you make your way down to complete another lap here on the little straightaway. Not really so straightaway, of course. In most European tracks, there's a little kink here, kink there. And then they'll make their way down into turn 1, turn 2, and turn 3 there, which will start having to get some heavy braking there. But Jacob, exactly. Well, it depends if you like pineapple on your pizza or not.
I do not.
You don't like pineapple on your pizza there, Jacob? What the hell? Don't say that in Italy, but because you might get in big, big trouble.
I like pepperoni.
Yeah.
Would it be close?
Well,
is that good enough?
Have you been to Italy and have one of those Italian pizzas at the moment? But I tell you what, MDW is thinking about not having some Argentinian beef, because Argentinian beef driver at the moment of Octavio Rondoletto is right up his backside at the moment there for the Mission 1 Esports driver. Under pressure at the moment for the Byte 500 racing machine. Now, you know about Argentine beef. It's quite nice, actually. Have you been to Argentina?
Yeah, absolutely it is. By the way, I've never been to Italy. I've always wanted to go to Italy. I always thought maybe I've got a little bit of Italian in me just because of the pasta style, because I love going to Olive Garden and, and all those good pasta restaurants. I know this is completely way off topic out of all this. But anyway, MDW and Rondoletto, two of the big dogs. You mentioned beef. Well, everybody at home didn't get to hear the beef that you had before we even went on the air, so everybody will get to hear that this week. Hopefully, if I can get the episode and get some free time, we'll have a brand new episode of the Door Bacon Download this week, and you'll get to hear how pissed off Dean was about 10 minutes ago. It was hilarious. I was crying. Here we go. Wood, Rondoletto, then you got Isaac Bevan, Tyler Justice back here in the back. Randy Nichols sitting there in the fifth spot with Terry Vincent, Shane Scott, Joshua Suss. Obviously, Joshua Suss, the head man of operations, if you will, here for the Endurance Series. And Trace Miller, a couple of new names that we're seeing out here, Dean. Dalton Shearer. Obviously, we've seen Luke Smith and Devin Painter and Cole Larson. But, Coy Miller, Casey Sullivan, some of these guys, especially, Terry Vincent, other drivers like that, we didn't see them last month when we had the race at Watkins Glen and all that good stuff. The last time we actually had an endurance race, we never saw these guys. So this is kind of a deal where we need to kind of watch some of these guys, because odds are they come out here and they race in this. We'll see them in January for the start of the 2026 season.
Yeah, exactly. You mentioned that, Jacob. So it's going to be super exciting, isn't it, at the moment? So being an endurance race as well, too. Welcome, buddy. Thank you for tuning in at the moment. Well, we got a bit to go, and obviously in these cars, it's not always about trying to get out front as quickly as possible, but how your lap times are. See that little yellow indicator on the timing tower there, Jacob, as well too? That indicates that that driver specifically has ventured off into the lanes that you shouldn't be venturing off to. Outside of track limits, it'll actually indicate from iRacing, which is my favorite friend lately. Of course, my ranting that was going on behind the scenes. And they will get a little indication to say, slow down, cancel your iRacing subscription, because iRacing is not going to call you up and give you any support. But anyway, we won't get into that one, Jacob. But yeah, just that's a situation. I'm not even going to talk about iRacing right now, okay? Because I'm not the biggest fan of this product.
I will say this though, Dave, and I think about this every single time that we come out here, we do us a road course race like this right here. I mean, not only with just this series, but when we do the DSR Electric Truck Series on Monday nights, or the C.O.P.S Truck Series on Friday nights, that little yellow flag that you see right there on the leaderboard, when it's sitting there saying that they ventured out into the wild blue yonder, I can't help but think of and for the life of me, I can't remember the old boy's name. Somebody out there on the live chat help me out, try to help me remember who this guy is. But it was the guy that was at the Dome race in Missouri and done the 1, 2, 3. You can't park there. Every single time, for some reason or another, I think you cannot park there. You can't park there because odds are you get that yellow box. Odds are you're parked somewhere where you shouldn't be parked on the road courses, because that's the only time we ever see those little yellow boxes is when we're at tracks like we are here tonight at Autodromo. I mean, you never see it at Talladega. You never see it at Atlanta or Kansas or Indy or whatever. You always usually see it when it's on these road courses here in these endurance races.
Yeah, exactly. Have a look at this one at the moment there too, Jacob. Big battle there at the moment. Joshua Suss, Devin Painter, and of course we're riding on board there with Dalton Shearer. Oh, Joshua Suss is off somewhere there. Was it? Or Devin? I'm a little confused. Going to pit road too, Jacob. No, it is Joshua Suss. So the officer, he might get busted for speeding there at the moment there, Jacob. But there is Devin went into pit road as well too. Very early pit stops in this endurance race, Jacob.
Telling you what, I mean, that is very, very early, and that's going to be detrimental to Devin Painter and Joshua Suss right off the damn bat. I mean, they don't even really get started. Honestly, they don't even get started going good here for the 2-hour time limit, and they're already almost 8 minutes into it, and they've already had to go down pit road and have to have service on their cars. So they're really going to have to pray for a whole lot of chaos, which can happen. And Dean, I'll let you take the reins on this part right here, just because, like I said, I have no idea. I mean, I've never raced here at this track. I know of Autodromo. I know about the what's the other road course? The other road course is in Saudi Arabia. I thought that was Autodromo, to be honest with you. I thought that was the one that we were going to, but apparently it was this one right here. But you got more experience with this kind of track. I mean, what's one key about this track that we really need to be watching out for here tonight with these drivers?
High speeds, Italy. It's specifically, I can't really tell you at the moment there, Jacob, about what the specific keys are to the track there. That's something maybe from some race drivers. I mean, it's classic overtaking turns per se. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. We're looking at the moment past those turns for the race leaders at the moment of MDW and Octavio. Keeping these two company at the moment. They're 7 seconds up the road from P3 of Isaac. Can't even see him in the background there, Jacob. Can't even see him. But this is up the hill. And there's all these little family homes here nearby as well too. So I guess what, Jacob, if you want to own you had one of those homes and you get Airbnb it for major races, including Formula One sometimes, you would be cashing it big time. But down here, have a look at this tricky section right now. This goes downhill. It's kinking here. And then sharp turn to the right for the driver's stage left. And then you're going to go down a little bit of straightaway underneath the bridge. And then this is a tricky section. I can't remember specifically what it's called there, Jacob, but they're going to be a heavy break in it. kinking to the right, kinking to the left. This is a typical of Italian tracks, including Monza. You want to basically go fast straightaways, slow those cars down as quickly as possible, do a couple of turns to the left, to the right, and then you've got 2 consecutive turns left here at the moment, and then you go back at it. But that's what it's all about in Italy. It's all about speed, 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 braking, 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 couple of turns, speed, 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 etc. Repeat that all over again. And that allows for some fantastic racing elements of overtaking too. There you go. As Octavio is still trying to get on the get past. Is either trying to get past MDW or is just happy to sit with him for a while though, Jacob?
Well, I mean, I think honestly, this is something that the fans have been really wanting. I mean, at least from the last time that we went to Watkins Glen, if you remember, MDW, he really, for a lack of better terms, Dean, he put a lot of pressure on himself when we went to Watkins Glen, and he really beat himself up, very, very much so, because it was going to be between him and Ron DeLetto, the showman, both of them battling it out for the win at Watkins Glen, but Wood got busted. He got busted for speeding, and I mean, and I'll say this: he drove like a bat out of hell to try to get back to him. He ended up getting second out of the whole thing, but with Wood driving as hard as he was, he probably would have won. He probably would have beat Ron DeLetto. So, to answer your question, what Ron DeLetto might be doing with Wood, he might be trying the same exact thing that he did at Watkins Glen. Just to be straight up honest with you, he may be trying the same exact thing to just go ahead and just mess with him, ride behind him. Obviously, when they go and they make a pit stop, just try to throw him off, try to make him speed again, one way or another. And if Ron DeLetto can't do that by the hour and 50-minute mark, then he's going to have to figure out a way to try to get around him. But I think that's all Ron DeLetto may be trying to do is just put pressure right now on MDW and try to make the youngster make a mistake.
I think you might be right on that one there, Jacob, as always. So that's the closest battle you can see currently in your pictures. Further back at the moment, we have a similar battle there for 9th and 10th at the moment, as we're seeing at Miller. Is that Miller versus Miller? I mean, you'd have to say Wesley at the moment, be happy with that. It's not a law firm. It is the Miller and Miller show.
It damn sure is. Miller and Miller, Trace Miller and Coy Miller. Not 100% if they are related. That would be the only thing that I would be iffy about is if they are related. I'm not 100% if they are related. So, I mean, who knows? We may end up getting talked to one of them, or we may end up sending them a message one way or another and get it figured out, figure who's related, or if it's just a damn coincidence that both of them's got the last name of Miller.
And find each other on the track at the same time as well, too, Jacob? I mean, what's the coincidence of that?
I'm telling you. Yeah, but that's pretty damn good. To be honest with you, I guess you could say that. I mean, if you want to call it that, I guess you could. But
it's like if my last name was Reeves and we found each other in the booth at the moment together. I mean, it is possible.
That would be crazy. I
didn't tell you my middle name's Reeves.
That would be crazy. I wouldn't believe it.
But no, it's not.
Yeah, see, now you're full of it. That's what that is.
Have a look at this. They're still going for it. But when is the showman going to show MDW that he's the quickest man for the Florida Cabinets Endurance Racing pace? Because he hasn't. He's sitting back at the moment. Is it what they call it, chicken footy? Chicken lifting? Like, he's not actually planting that right foot and cracking that egg, Jacob?
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I think that's what it is right now. A big thing about this right here, from what we've watched in the past is you got to be consistent. You got to make sure that you're not going to do anything stupid. Obviously, you don't want to do anything stupid. You don't want to get yourself screwed up in any way, shape, fashion, or form, do something crazy that could end up costing you a shot to make something happen. So I think right now at this point, still got a long way to go. Got to go all the way to the 2-hour mark. We ain't even 15 minutes into this thing. I think everybody's just trying to get a little Sunday drive, just try to get their get their car up under them and just kind of get the feel for this track. To see kind of what's going on. Ron Leto may be thinking different. He's trying to find a way, really putting pressure on MDW Matthew David Wood.
He should be saying to the Argentinians as well too for the show, man. I mean, they're working together, not teammates. They don't have to work together, but they've now got the gap to 10 seconds over to Isaac Bevan, and if they are working together, it's when the Ford in the BMW. Look at it. Is Octavio going to show his nose here at the moment? Well, he lifted, Jacob. So, not taking the adventure into these tricky turn left and turn right situations here in the Imola. I'm not going to pronounce that one there, Jacob. But Imola. Well, I know Imola, but I mean to pronounce the Orchardromo, etc., in Italiano. As I said, pineapple on the pizza. You don't want to get shot here in Italy for that one, but. It's the closest battle situation. Thank you out there for clarifying as well too. That it was mentioned in the chat there, Jacob, that they are brothers, confirmed out there.
They are brothers.
Yes. Thank you very much for that.
There you go.
I'm trying to click 50 buttons.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, got to give a huge
shout
out.
Love car on the way as well too, Jacob. There you go.
Hello, Peterson out there. So thank you very much for that one.
Yeah.
I mean, blue flags right there, smack dab in the middle of it. And Rondoletto, boy, I mean, I'm telling you what, Rondoletto is still trying to put that pressure right now on Matthew David Wood, MDW, any way, shape, fashion, or form that he can to just put the pressure on him. And one thing about it, you mentioned with lap traffic could play a factor out of this.
To go!
If Rondoletto, the showman, can make it happen. Oh, no. No, not Coy.
Coy, yeah. Coy
I'm assuming that's right. Coy, right? Coy.
It's Coy. It's Coy.
Enough,
I think you're absolutely right there, Jacob. Yeah, that's a difficult situation because Coy went off track there and it's like, dude, careful when you rejoin. There's Coy off the track at the moment in the replay, as you can see currently in your pictures. But on top of it, Coy almost went out there and tagged a few more drivers as it goes on the kitty litter. But Coy manages to get back into that position. Coy Miller is running a P13. So that's the Miller situation at the moment because the other Miller of Trace, we believe, is up into P9. So I think that was all on Coy having a little adventure out there. Probably not enjoying the pineapple on his pizza in Italiano.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Trace is going to have to sit right there comfortably in the 9th spot. Coy going all the way back to 13th, riding back on board. Showman Rondoletto. Rondoletto still trying to put the pressure on Wood. Wood's got lap traffic in front of him.
Oh, it might
Lord,
cut off.
oh, no, he got around him. It may end up costing the showman to get around him as well for that lap traffic. And Dean, you know more about the road racing than I do. So these Blue Cross flags, us rednecks in NASCAR, we don't get nothing like that. They don't sit here and say, hey, you're too slow. Get the hell out of the way. Which, I mean, I'm sure they do in NASCAR and everything, but like on iRacing, we don't have anything like that. So do you have to abide by the Blue Cross flags on iRacing? And if you don't, do you get penalized?
Well, the situation generally is, Jacob, as we're seeing a nice battle there between Shane Scott and Randy for the battle for P5 and 6. It's like a gentleman's agreement. So if you're showing the blue flag, you have to find a way to allow the other drivers to go through. Now, generally in endurance racing, you stick to your general racing path, but we are in the same class cars here. So sometimes it's multi-class racing too, which applies a whole different ball game. But what you do is that you take the corner and you do your regular racing, and then when you find it safe, you move across to the side and allow the other drivers through. So, for example, mostly on straightaways, like we just saw there, right? You get into a corner situation like this, don't do anything drastic. You want to be predictable, right? So if you were to, for example, we're seeing Shane Scott up there. If Shane Scott moves off somewhere slightly, and then you're Randy right now, and you go, okay, I'm gonna pass you. Well, it could be very dangerous, because if he doesn't necessarily see you or whatever, you get into a tangle, and of course you take out a race leader. If you're a back marker, you're not going to be getting any Christmas cards early. So you try to do it on a straightaway, kind of similar like this, although these drivers are battling. This is not a blue flag situation, but that's the situation that you would have if, that's a gentleman's agreement on the blue flags. And if you don't do it after a period of time, they'll call up the race control. They'll say, race control, hey, this guy's holding me up for a long period of time, and I'm cranky, and I'm going to throw a couple of curse words out there, and, please let me by. But all the drivers generally you'll find here at the Florida Cabinet Endurance Racing League are all very familiar with each other on the ovals. And it's a similar situation, right, Jacob, on the ovals? Like, you don't have to move over, but you're trying to get out of the way of the leaders because they're battling it out.
Very good point by the Australian. Dean Hoptobigo is co-commentating and producing here this evening. MDW Matthew David Wood, there you see the gap for the lead. I will say this. Obviously, there is no cautions here with the Florida Cabinet Distributors Endurance Series. There is no cautions, so we don't get cautions, so we don't get a chance to take a break. So the bad part about it, we're going to have to take one eventually within the 2 hours that we're going to be here. So it may be in 20-minute increments because, they got to give us a little bit, they got to give us a minute to rest here. Hell, we're not Fox, we're the NASRA 360 Racing Network, but we get the energy, Dean. We got to keep the energy up, so we got to take breaks every now and then. So we're going to take a quick break. You see right there, MDW, Rondoletto, both of them battling for the lead. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll bring you right back here in IMOLA, here for the Florida Cabinet Distributors Endurance Race number 3 on the NASRA 360 Racing Network.
Are you ready?
For Murph's Magical Creations, home to custom laser engraving and gifts. This veteran-owned and operated company engraves for all occasions. If you want one of Murph's Magical Creations, call the number on your screen or commission through either Instagram or via email. Murph's Magical Creations, made with love for you.
Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime is Florida Cabinet Distributors. With over 20 years in business and 39 years of woodmaking experience, they proudly serve Northeast Florida to Southeast Georgia, delivering custom woodwork that combines precision, beauty, and durability. Whether you're dreaming of a custom kitchen, bathroom vanity, fireplace and mantle, entertainment center, outdoor kitchen, or even a full library, we can build it at Florida Cabinet Distributors exactly the way that you envision. Hey, no project is too big or too small. If it's made of wood, Florida Cabinet Distributors can make it. Call or text Steve today. Yes, they gave us his personal cell number, 904-874-3442. That's 904-874-3442 to book today. Florida Cabinet Distributors, craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime.
We are back here at IMOLA. I still haven't got it figured out, Dean. I can't remember. I don't know. I mean, we got to figure it out. Is it IMOLA?
Yes,
is it IMOLA?
it is.
Is
It's
it really?
IMOLA. Look at this lap traffic at the moment.
Right. Well, I'll take that.
So it seems Octavia has overtaken MDW for the lead, but look how close they are there. Jacob, it ain't over yet between these top two. They have almost a 32-second gap over Terry in P3, but that lap traffic has caused a bit of a shuffling, as they'd say. Well, or as the Candyman would say back in Willy Wonka, if you say it's a Wonka, or whatever it is. Anyway, Jacob, I'm too exhausted to go through this. I'm going through an endurance race right now, too. I'm just exhausted. I've been doing this for about 3 hours to 4 hours earlier today, 3 a.m. in the morning.
I hear you. I hear you, man. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm give out myself. Working 10 hours a day, working 40 hours a week, and they're still coming in with the energy to bring to you, the fans, here on the NASRA 360 Racing Network. And, still a blast to do it, and awesome to do it, and awesome to interact with y'all out there on the live chat. If you're new around here, make sure you like, subscribe, keep up with everything going on here in the North American Sim Racing Association. So thank you very much to all the fans, everybody that we got going on out there. Believe it or not, Dean, you know what? I'm not even going to say nothing. You know what? Piss on it. I'll say it. My pig is finally lowered down. So we are good to.
Nice.
As soon as I say that, now it went up. I shouldn't have said a word. Anyway, should not have said a word. I knew I'd jinx it one way or another. Showman leads by half a second over Matthew David Wood. And Terry Vincent back there, 33 seconds back. That's a battle in itself with Randy Nichols about a second behind him. And then you got Shane Scott. You got Isaac Bevan back there in that mix as well. So that's one thing I have learned about this series, Dan, is Robbie Richards. We do see that he's got a black box, which means he has got a black flag, which means
yes, sir,
he got busted for something that he should not have done. It's not a yellow box. That's a black box. You don't want a black box. Black box means you screwed up. Yellow box means, somebody else could have screwed you up. But the one thing I have learned about this series is there's different battles that go on all over the racetrack. You got a battle going on for the lead right now, and you have a battle going on for the third spot with Terry Vincent and Randy Nichols, and obviously with the showman Rondoletto and MDW Matthew David Wood going for the lead.
Yeah, exactly. As you mentioned there, Jacob, it's all about the predictions that's going on. Two battles at the moment. They've been between Terry and Randy Nichols. Randy Nichols putting a bit of pressure on the background there, on the back there of Terry. Sorry, a little off guard there at the moment too, Jacob, because yourself and I, well, you're not really scheduled to be here there, Jacob, but thank you very much for stepping in at the moment. We are missing some key commentators in this.
Actually, fantastic... I was.
Oh, you were key. Well, thank you. If it was going to be me at the moment, I'd be like, no, I can't handle it. There's no way I can handle back-to-back broadcasts. Look at this little exit there, the Randy trying to tackle there, Terry. This is the battle there, Tezza versus Randy, and it's a battle for P3, Jacob. So 2 battles up front, 2 battles third and fourth.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, that's the craziest thing. I mean, if you look not too far back, Dalton Shearer, at one point, him and Luke Smith, Kermit the Frog, I mean, hell, they were about 2 seconds separated by those guys till Dalton Shearer decided to ease it down pit road and take the opportunity to jump down and get him some 4 freshies and fill it up full of fuel. 30 minutes into the 2-hour time limit for the endurance race here, there you see Rondoletto, the showman, and MDW Matthew David Wood. And I mentioned this a second ago, Dean. I mentioned this a second ago, and I was talking about this, and I feel 100% true by what I was saying out of what I said, and that is this race right here. If it will stay like this right here, and the weatherman does not screw up, he cannot screw up. He can't do what he did at Watkins Glen on pit road. If he can keep a clean race out of that number 21 and stay right here with the showman, then you got 2 hours of basically battling for the lead, which is the plan. That was the whole plan out of all this. was to make that happen. As you see Terry Vincent going down pit road, Randy Nichols will end up going around him and taking off. There's Shane Scott going down pit road as well. So, but I think this was the whole deal that everybody was wanting to see when we had the race at Watkins Glen. They wanted to see Wood, and they wanted to see the Showman. We've already seen what they can do on the Friday night concerns the Police Survivors Truck Series. When Showman came in and ran a little bit, it come between Showman and Wood at Watkins Glen. We thought we was going to see a rematch for it. We did not, because Wood was there, but he got busted for that penalty. As now you're starting to see Joshua Sestacapa going around, and obviously no cautions here in this series, but it's like I said, it's going to come down between the Showman, Rondoletto, and Wood, unless one of them screws up, which I hope they don't, because I would love to see a finish all the way down at the end. There's the Kappa. He already had somebody in the sand ahead of him that he ends up at the rumble strip. Whoever that was behind him just straight up ran him over, and they didn't even pull over and give him time. Well, they did give him time to try to get it straightened out, but then they said, well, screw it, you've had enough time. As MDW, Matthew David Wood, take an opportunity to go down pit road. Do not speed, young Padawan. Do not screw it up.
Young Padawan, of course. Well, MDW knows about the weather conditions. He knows about how heat the tires could be. So there it is. Octavia stayed out. This is going to be very interesting, Jacob, because they were separated by basically the, I don't know. I'm just trying to think about the wick that was in between the moonshine still between you and me or whatever like that. So Randy Nichols has gone in for P3. You can probably come up with that one there, Jacob, like the cigarette paper or something like that between you and me. But Octavia staying out an extra lap here is going to have to come in for some precious gasolina at some point. Now, MDW is going to come out of pit road when, and I'll get this little track map up here, Jacob. You're not probably used to that here on the NASRA 360 Racing Network for ovals, because if you did show it, it'd just be dots everywhere, right? But you can see on the track map at the moment, there is Octavia, right? So he's about to come down. We're going to see whether he's going to come into pit road, because there he is in the final couple of corners. If he slots down the pit road right now, he's going to be responding to MDW's going into pit lap. So he's coming in, right? So there you go. So there it is, Octavia. MDW, look at this one. Look where he is on the track map. He's the blue dot. You think it's far, but these pit stops aren't like NASCAR or Formula One. They're actually a lot longer. They're about 24 seconds or 17 seconds, all right, because they may be changing tires. They're fueling it up for a lot because it's an endurance race. So let's see currently at the moment, Octavia still in pit road. MDW now coming into the final couple of corners in this race. Who's going to jump who?
We'll see how this ends up working out right there. MDW, Matthew David Wood will slide up here, see if he can make something happen. There's Rondoletto coming out of pit road. Wood trying to close the gap. And, I mean, he is all the way. I'm sure he has been shifting like crazy.
Yeah.
Trying to make it happen right here. Rondoletto already out of the pits.
There's MTW.
And damn.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I mean, nobody got busted for speeding or anything like that this time around, Dean. I mean, it sure doesn't look like anybody got busted for speed, because if it would have been, Wood would have been way more back, than Rondoletto, or, vice versa. I just think Rondoletto got on pit road better than the Showman did, as now we got a yellow marker for MDW, Matthew David Wood.
Oh, yeah.
Not 100% what happened with Wood.
Yeah,
what happened here?
I must be a little off-track excursion at the moment, trying to push to catch Octavio on that outlap that he had. It'll cost him a little bit of time, Jacob, but thankfully he's got nobody really around. We'll see, basically kind of scrub off some speed somewhere along the line. There it is. So he's already scrubbed it off, believe it or not. It's very easy to do at some tracks. Basically what it is you just lift and coast through a couple of corners, and you just reduce your speed limit. I mean, on an oval, as you know, in something like Talladega or Daytona, of course, for the big Daytona special that we're coming up on the NASRA network, which we'll show that graphic for soon. But, you could scrub the speed in, because you've got corners coming up, Jacob, as you know. So you have to end up braking and slowing the car down. On a super speedway and the oval racing that we know on the NASRA network, you slow that down, all of a sudden you're going to have like 20 cars passing you. That's the beauty of road racing. But, of course, you've got corners and, you've got limits, track limits. You don't have that, of course, in oval racing. Because if you go down too far on the inside apron, everybody's going to notice about that. Race control is going to get on your story, and you'll be in a little bit of strife. A black flag is showing to Terry, so that's dangerous for him. And that black flag is your ultimate enemy. That's like an EOL essentially in oval racing, Jacob. Black flag means you're going to come down pit road and just be stalled there, and you basically, you remember when your parents would say you're on a timeout. That's a timeout. That's a pit lane timeout. You got to go to the naughty corner, and it has to come down now.
Naughty. You get busted. You don't want no issues, anything like that right there. Unfortunate right there for Terry Vincent.
And give you some beef at the moment, won't he?
Oh, I don't know about all that now. I don't know about that. I might not. Well, let's not push that. We'll see what happens out of that. But I will say this. You mentioned it with the yellow flag, that Wood had, to slow down, because I remember, they got this thing and, yeah, exactly. Well, see, I never had that problem. If I cut the track or whatever, I got busted, I think iracing felt sorry for me, to be honest with you, because if I ever did get it, it didn't really make it down, because the next corner that I got to, I was already going around. I was already hitting the wall. I was over in the sand. I was reaching for my beer, reaching for my dip bottle, whatever. 9 times out of 10, I was already screwed as it was. The other times, I cut the track, and some of you out there is listening, just go ahead and just deal with it, because it's happened. There's sometimes I cut the track. Now racing just said, you know what? He's back there running it last anyway. Hell with it. He'll be fine. I mean, it's happened before. It has happened before where I've cut the track. Now racing completely missed it. Like I said, they felt sorry for me, Dean. I mean, you got to feel sorry for somebody when they're 2 laps down and they're trying to catch back up the best that they possibly can. And if they've got to cut one corner, it is what it is. I mean, you got to do what you got to do sometimes, right?
You got to do what you got to do. Shane Scott's going to do what he does. There he is at the moment, one of the crowd fans. And Shane usually tunes in to us. Shane, if you're listening. What did Wesley call him the other day? Shane. It's Shane. Shane.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
Shane Scott's at the moment there. So Shane Scott, keep up the good work. He's running P5 at the moment, so got the pink machine all lined up there. But up to the front, my friend, it feels like it's deja vu all over again, isn't it? The Octavio show versus the MDW, the Weatherman show. But the only difference is at the moment, Octavio has the upper hand after those pit stops.
Yeah, he absolutely does, Dean. And by the way, everybody, with my whole rendition of Shane, how I was singing, that is not how I really sing. Give me a 6-pack. I sound 10 times better. Rondoletto.
You can see some country tunes, man. You're from the South, man. You know how to sing country.
Yeah, baby, little Travis Tritt, little Conway Twitty, little George Jones. Yeah,
like to hear
if you don't know who I'm talking about out there, really.
If you give us a like, if we get a like at the moment there, or subscription actually.
No.
Jacob will see us a little bit. Oh, Jacob might see MDW versus Octavio versus a backmarker. I think that might be Luke Smith as well too. So the Kermit the Frog might be in the middle of this one. Oh, he's moved off there. Kermit says, I'm out of this one, my friend. I will let the Showman versus the Weatherman go for it too for now here in the Florida Endurance Racing event.
Yeah, I mean, Luke Smith's going to pull out. By the way, it doesn't make a damn how many of you subscribe. I'm not singing. I'm not singing live on the air.
I will end this stream right now. I will end this
I got to work tomorrow, so I can't drink, and I've got to have a 6-pack to drink. It's not, I got to have a 6-pack to sing is what I was getting at. It ain't happening. I can't do it, Dean. I can't drink. I gotta go work tomorrow. I can't do it.
Jacob,
I
you
can't
sit in
do
the
it.
shower, right? When you get up to work in the morning, I swear, I swear your missus has told me that she said you sing.
Okay, well then you sing.
No. Yeah. Okay. We'll wait for Wesley on that one. I will. Maybe Christmas time. Just,
don't give me that humbug crap.
Fold
Don't even
up
start.
a little bit of paper there and say, what you want for Christmas. And nobody's going to pit road at the moment for Christmas.
Yeah.
Apart from Devon. Devon Painter's in. Devon Painter's down there in pit road.
Don't give me that humbug crap. We still don't even know what you look like, and everybody's seen our ugly mugs live on the NASRA 360 Racing
Ugly.
Network.
You're a good-looking man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I look pretty good. I think
Yeah,
I'll take
yeah,
that.
you're
I'll
not
take
bad
that.
looking fella.
My wife's always told me that I'm conceited about myself. So yeah, I mean, I correct. Yeah, you're right. You're right, 100%.
You still got your hair there.
Did I say that word
That's a
right?
good
Conceited.
thing.
Was
Conceited is very correct.
Was I
there,
right on
Jacob.
that? Okay, I guess so. I'm starting to use these big words here tonight. IMOLA and autodromo and conceited and everything else. I'm starting to sound smarter than what I really am, Dean. This is getting good.
It's getting good as Joshua Suss goes down to pit road as well too for the Blue Line racing entrance there. He goes down to his pit stops. Now you think pit stops, I'm going to be like 1 or 2 laps down. Well, it ain't over racing, Jacob. It's endurance racing. So a pit stop isn't that bad and it can actually work out the strategy if you save a little bit of fuel and stuff like that later on. We are 41 minutes into a 2-hour endurance race with 1 hour and 18 minutes remaining of this one.
Yeah, absolutely. And Wood trying to put the pressure right now on the showman. Wood started on the pole. Rondoletto started second. They have flip-flopped since then. Isaac Bevan up 1 spot, Randy Nichols up 4 spots. The biggest movers in the field, believe it or not, is 3 drivers. Devin Painter, Cole Larson, and Coy Miller. We saw Coy ended up going around earlier on. All 3 drivers up 6 spots. 8th, 9th, and 10th. That's where they're running. And, could be battling for position before it's all said and done. But we got to stay with this right here because this is the closest battle that we have on the racetrack, literally, which is for the lead. And with 6 drivers on the lead lap after Luke Smith went down lap, Terry Vincent, the next driver that may end up getting in the back spot. Showman getting sideways, hit the rumble strip. One took the right side, jumps to the left, tries to fake him out going through the corner, but nothing is there. And Wood is showing the showman here tonight. I come to play here this evening at Autodromo. I want to get the win. I want to avenge what happened at Watkins Glen. I want to show you what I can do here tonight for the Florida Cabinet Endurance Race number 3. He is trying to show Showman that, honestly, and I could be wrong for saying this, but he's trying to show Rondoletto that, hey, you got lucky at Watkins Glen. That's on me. I screwed up. Wood's trying to show Showman that he's the best one in this series looking into 2026.
MDW, of course, is looking up the skies going, I'm predicting the weather at the moment. It's going to be clear and sunshine. Well, it's going to be a little heated up on the track, of course, no doubt, but that's about it. Look at him fighting the steering wheel too, Jacob. Now, I know you're a little strange to turning right, Jacob, and I know that you're not a fan of road courses, but you got to agree, isn't it fun watching these drivers battling, braking heavily, having to navigate these tight, twisty corners here in Italy, and including these 2 sections at the moment, the entrance after just start finish line. Look at that, you got to nail it perfectly. A little bit of a straightaway right now. Got in there, exit power. There you go. A little bit of a slip up there. Octavia. It's going to be side by side, Jacob. So there it is. And who's going to be entering into Notoriously? We're coming up the top. Look at this track map as well, too. You got a twisty right-hand corner coming up here. Left-hand corner. Sorry, my apologies. There it is. MDW gets the job done. I think he predicted the weather on that one.
I'll say this. I see a storm of brewing, and it is the weatherman that is calling the show out of that storm. Matthew David Woods slides away, gets around the showman. Octavio Rondoletto retakes the lead, and now both of them right back where they started And Showman has really got to dig down in this bag of tricks. And Dean, me and you, we've watched the Showman in the Blanchard's Toyota Xfinity Series. We watched him when we raced here for race number 2 at Watkins Glen. We saw what Ron DeLetto's got in his bag of tricks. He's got to dig down just a little bit deeper right here if he wants to have something for old Wood, because Wood is showing him how to get it done here tonight at Autodromo.
It's going to be a great battle between these two. I'm just hoping some battles resume between some of the other drivers at the moment, because you can see that timing ticker there, Jacob. That is the interval gap between these drivers, and it's pretty big between a lot of them. So the reason why we're putting these cameras between these two drivers is because that's the closest battles that we're having on that one. Believe it or not, Jacob, that they have lapped all the way up to P6 at the moment. So Terry is next on the hit list, essentially. Terry is, I'll actually show you right now. There's Terry, right? So you see the track map, it's going to light up. That's the track map top right. That's going to light up blue. That's where Terry is at the moment. Our race leaders, right up top of your picture. And of course, actually in the top of the track map as well, too, because it's the highest elevation in IMOLA. That's where they are. So at some point, depending on the times that they're doing, and including the times that they're doing currently at the moment 142s. Terry's doing 144s. So they're lapping 2 seconds a lap quicker. So and no time flat. I wouldn't be surprised there, Jacob, if both MTW and Octavio lap all the field, including Isaac Bevan in P3, in a space of about 30 minutes.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised neither, because I mean Wood and Ron DeLetto, both of them have really been lighting it up here this evening. Real quick, before we take a commercial break, I do want to kind of give you a break right here, Dean, on this one. Let you kind of get back to doing your the producing and everything. And I will go ahead, at least for the first time here tonight, if you haven't already started it before we went live on the air. I've got some beef that I want to go ahead and get off my chest real quick. I do want to talk about some of this stuff.
Off the ad break, Jacob? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Go ahead and do the ad break first, and then we'll come back, and then we'll get the beef lined up for you. Stick around, folks. We're back here at Autodromo after this.
For Murph's Magical Creations, home to custom laser engraving and gifts. This veteran-owned and operated company engraves for all occasions. If you want one of Murph's Magical Creations, call the number on your screen or commission through either Instagram or via email. Murph's Magical Creations, made with love for you.
We're back here at Autodromo, Florida Cabinet Distributors Endurance Race number 3. Number 3. Shout out to Dale Earnhardt for the number 3. Always famous number for the 3. You can give Babe Ruth a little bit of love on that one for the 3 as well. If you don't know who Babe Ruth is, apparently you don't watch baseball. But back to what I was going to talk. Oh, you don't know?
Neil?
Yeah, the Yankee.
Oh, he was all bloated and inflated about that. Anyway, go ahead, Jacob.
Oh my God!
Have you ever seen Seinfeld?
Yeah.
George Costanza was just like eating that Babe Ruth outfit and spilling sauce all over it. Let's go ahead, Jacob. What do you want to mention, my friend?
Well, I already hit the beef horn. I already hit the bell and everything else. And there is beef to a certain extent. You can throw the glass while we're at it because we're probably going to end up throwing the shot glass before it's all said and done. But the beef that I've got is a lot of you out there probably have no idea what I'm fixing to talk about and everything else. A lot of you probably don't follow college sports. And I'm going to go in this, and Wesley just joined us as well, so Wesley may have an opinion on this as well because he knows exactly where I'm going with this right here. He knows exactly where I'm going to go with this, but I want to go ahead and get this out there. Why, for God's sakes, why, if you made a bowl game in college football, why are you going to elect to say, you know what? No, we've had a fantastic season. I'm not going to a bowl. We're going to forfeit it this season just because you didn't make the college football playoff or just because you didn't get something that you think you deserved, but you didn't get it. And, just because you might think you got screwed out of it one way or another, and you're going to get a little PO'd about it, and so you just pitch a fit and say, nope, I ain't even going to, I'm not even going to run in the, in a bowl game because, I agree with, Nick Saban, who's in the college football playoff or the college football Hall of Fame. We see Ron Deletto taking a battle right here with Wood for the lead. He said these bowl games, they're going to be irrelevant before long. Nobody wants to get in these bowl games. I mean, nobody really cares at this point. I mean, it is what it is. It's sad about that. Obviously, Sully out there, wait, what school did that? Look it up on ESPN. There's about 10 or 12 of them that said, screw you, we're not playing in the bowl games. And it is sad for sports.
One of them's Auburn.
Auburn, Notre Dame, there was a bunch of them that's going to do it. It's very, very sad, Wesley. I'm so mad about that.
Well, I mean, roll Tide. That's all I got to say.
Wesley jumps in. Welcome, Wesley. Of course, Wesley Outland, the voice of NASRA as well, too. Wesley, roll Tide.
Pete, I made sure since we have an Ferrari, an Italian race tonight, I had to make sure I
say it like an Italiano. It's a
Ferrari.
Yeah.
You know mini Ferraris. I
Wesley,
make it a point to give me some peppers and sausage.
In this race at the moment? There's no Ferraris here in Italiano. This is very
I don't see any Ferraris. I see the Star Trek car out there. I see the.
It's a McLaren, Wesley. McLaren won the Formula One World Championship?
Yeah, yes, they did. Yeah,
McLaren. The World Championship?
Yeah, he sure did, man. I kind of found myself watching a little bit of it the other night, or the other morning, actually.
Live traffic as well, too, Wesley, to get through there. I'm not sure who that was.
This is Dean's bread and butter right here, Jacob. He loves these types of endurance races and whatnot. So yeah.
Because they turn right, gentlemen.
And he's tickled to death about this right here.
Wow, I can't turn right? How do I turn right? Just turn the steering wheel to the right. It happens.
I'm trying to get used to this because I'm used to having Dean talking in my ear when his mic's cut off, and I'm trying to figure out, okay, wait a minute, I got to shut up now because he's actually talking live here on the NASRA 360.
The race. I love it. He's calling the race. I love it. I apologize for being late, everybody. I had a football radio show I had to do for TV and radio today. And
who won?
Well, it wasn't. It's just the radio show to preview the state championships. So I had to do that. So yeah.
You can't tell us.
That's what I was doing.
Oh,
I mean, the game ain't happened yet. The game isn't happened yet.
He goes wide. Octavio steals the show. The showman over MDW. A little bit of a mistake, gentlemen, that's creeped in.
The man out of Argentina, ladies and gentlemen.
MDW wants this one back. He wants it back.
Yeah, Dean, give me some sound. I want to hear the sound of the cars. And if you got SDK, send me a link, brother.
Yes,
so
I
want to hear the sound of the cars. How different are they? How different are they, Jacob, compared to like the racers or the trucks or the 31 caution field truck race last night at Bristol we had to endure? That was an endurance race itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
No comment.
No, that's pushing it. I mean, really, if you wanted to really hit the button on the We Got Beef deal out of that one right there, I mean, that would probably be the one right there. You know what? Screw it. I'll just go ahead. I'll get ready and I'll hit the button for you right there on that one because that was just. We got beef. Well, we called it last night. 31 cautions. It set a record for NASRA for the cautions, as you mentioned. I get it. Bristol's hard, but it seems like every time we go to Bristol, every time we go to Martinsville, it just seems like it's a damn demo derby. I don't know why that is every single time, but it seems like it is like that every single time. I don't know why. I haven't raced in quite some time. I don't know. I mean, you just got to go by what the drivers say at all that.
My question is this: is it the setup? Is it the truck? Is it an update that needs to be fixed? What are the things that can make the race better? Because here's my thing: I don't want Bristol or Martinsville or Richmond or Dover or any of these short tracks, Iowa. I don't want any of them to go anywhere because I love them on the schedule when we broadcast them for NASRA. I really do. But the thing is we want to put out a caliber broadcast that's good racing, right? And I know Brady and Cody and TJ Moore and everybody that's involved with NASRA, they want to put out a good product, right? They really do. I don't know if you blame it on the drivers. I don't know if you blame it on the setup. I really don't know. Jacob. Now back to your point about college football and chicking out and not doing bowl games. Since I finally got a chance to sit down here and we're about an hour into it, MDW battling again with Matthew David Wood and Octavio Rondeletto for the lead. I'm going to tell you, I don't understand why they wouldn't do that because you're guaranteed – win or lose a very big amount of money. Do you know that if you make the college football playoffs, each school gets $4 million?
Really?
No, you're guaranteed $4 million if you go to the college football playoff per each conference. So basically, what were there 5 teams in the SEC that went to the college football playoff? So what is that, $20 million, $24 million? That's how much the SEC teams got. Whoa, look out! Oh, car going around in front of Rondeletto and Wood. Yeah, Shane. Yes, sir. I was singing a song to you. A song to you last night, buddy. Shane.
Well, Dave was trying to get me to start singing and everything else, singing some country music on here and everything, and I can't do it because I don't have a 6-pack to drink it. I got to go to work tomorrow, so I can't.
Drinking tonight? I mean, it's a miracle.
I can't do it.
I'm proud of you. You're not drinking tonight. Well, Isaac Bevan in trouble. Look at that. Oh, man. A Ford is – Dean, what is this? An endurance race and a Ford is leading the way?
Yes,
Octavio Rondeletto from Argentina driving a Ford?
It's a Ford. I mean, give it time. I'm sorry, I'm not much of a hater, but realistically, Fords are not real. Fords are got so much horsepower. They're very, very, very good, powerful engine, but not known for their reliability, gentlemen. So, at the moment, the BMW is going to hunt it down, and if the BMW doesn't hunt it down, there is a Mercedes, and then believe it or not, 3 BMWs behind that, and then there's another Ford. So we'll see how it pans out.
Is that what the checkered symbol is, the BMW?
Yes, sir.
Let's see if I know my cars. We've got the Ford Oval, we got a BMW, we have a Mercedes Benz.
Yes.
BMW is that a Lamborghini in the 8th position? Luke Smith Kermit, is that a Lamborghini?
No. Actually, come think of it.
That's a Lamborghini, ain't it? It's a Lamborghini.
Yeah, that's a Lamborghini. Yeah.
And then we got a Corvette, Chevrolet Corvette with the wings. That's the Corvette. And then we got the Star Trek car, this is the McLaren.
The McLaren.
So like I said, McLaren. I said the McLaren. I'm thinking of a Big Mac. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, American cars, right? American cars, there's a Chevy, right?
For Christmas.
And a Ford's leading, so you got to give it to the American cars, right? And
McLaren.
I mean, you guys know how to make cars. No grant on that one. I mean, you know how to run moonshine across state borders.
You're horrible, D. Talk about moonshine.
Jacob probably has a Ford parked, a Ford truck, and this is run down. Our race leader's off.
The leader just spun, guys. Octavio Rondeletto in a Ford.
Wow, that's what I'm talking about. Too much moonshine in the trunk.
He jinxed us.
But the bad thing is, though, Wesley, he's got a black box right there, so he's got a black flag. He's going to have to serve that.
He has
That
to go
right
down
there
pit road.
It's bad deal right there. He may have to go down pit road to try to serve that, like Dean was saying.
Yep.
Remember,
He said-
MDW busted at Watkins Glen for speeding on pit road, and he ended up losing all of that, and the showman got it. Now Wood was able, odds are he's going to be able to avenge that loss from Watkins Glen. And if everything goes right and Wood's able to fire off right here and keep going, odds are MDW Matthew David Wood is going to have a shot to win this race and avenge what happened at Watkins Glen. That is big for Matthew David Wood.
That'd be awesome. Go get it. Get it to it.
Yeah, gentlemen, that's exactly right. Octavio had the fastest lap on the last lap. Now, Shane Scott's gone in from P4 into pit road. These drivers are expected to go down pit road anyway, but that's the situation. He pushed too hard, but now he's going to come down right now. In fact, he's got a car ahead of him. I think that might be Terry. So will it hinder him or not? Now, there's a little bit of ghosting, of course, that goes on into pit road, as you would expect, of course, in the Oval Series here on the NASRA 360 Racing Network. No, thankfully, he will be right at the front of pit road. But, wow, Octavia is going to be like, MDW is up the road. MDW did not go into pit road on that one, so the Mission 1 esports driver will be having a little bit of a smile on his face. In fact, maybe not. MDW would probably be a little disappointed to go, Octavia was the only real one to give him a run for his money so far in this race, gentlemen. 1 hour in of the 2-hour race.
Cass Sully says, I told MDW to make Octavio overwork his tires. Mustang cocks its tires. I think you mean cooks its tires. I thought it was cooks its tires. Yes, cooks its tires. Jacob, help me.
I'm not even going there. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I looked at my glasses. I'm sorry. My glasses had a smudge on the words. I'm sorry. Cooks his tires. I meant to say. I'm sorry, everybody out there. It's been a long day. I've been in meetings all day. Got the state championships this weekend on CRN. We're broadcasting all 8 state championship games, and obviously I had a radio show tonight. And apologies for being a little late, Jacob. You know what? Where's Jason Morales at? I thought he was going to be here tonight.
We got beef?
We got beef. Cue it up. I got beef. Where's Jason Morales?
Well, you want to beef at the moment between Devin and Kermit the Frog here, because the frog in
Kermit the Frog here
in Miss Piggy's colours is like chasing Devin Painter at the moment. Devin Painter's up 10 positions as well too. So don't count out old Debbie. The Devster is hammering.
I'm sorry, Kay Sully. I did butcher it. I'm sorry. I butchered that. You're exactly right. I need to clean the smudge on my glasses. Look at that. Listen to that engine. That doesn't sound like a frog.
That's a real racing car, Wesley. Listen
it's a real racing car.
It's
a Lamborghini.
I'm going to park that in your garage. He's going to park it into the garage at the moment there. He's going to pit road there, Wesley. That is
you only got to pay double for that kind of action.
$100,000 sports car. Would you like that in your garage?
I mean, yeah, for sure. I told you, you got to pay double.
That's double. A Lamborghini, mate. I mean, you can pick up all the Sheilas of a Lamborghini. You know that.
That's what I was talking about. All the chicks, man. Nobody got to pay double. That's what I said.
Octavia is in as well, too, gentlemen. Octavia is in from the race lead, and he's out.
I love it, man. That's awesome. Octavia Rondoletto, man. Chatting with these guys, dude. I think they're doing well here, Jacob. Look at this good run. MDW back in front, though. Look at that.
And look what happened.
Well, I mean,
Isaac.
MDW has got a huge old gap right now over Rondoletto. There you see Isaac Bevan smack dab in the middle of a hornet's nest. Isaac Bevan's still on the lead lap, mind you. Back here battling with Cole Larson. It's the battle for the 7th spot, and Bevan was able to slide right by Larson.
Right in front of him.
MDW going down pit road at this time.
Yeah, MDW's right. That pack just passed them at the moment. So MDW in, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, they surely did. Look at that. Matthew David Wood on the pit lane here.
Octavia? Wow. Has Octavia got enough here to send MDW back to
Well, it
Cloud
says
High.
he's 2.3 kilometers behind Matthew David Wood. I don't know
Yeah.
what that means. I don't know why we're doing kilometers. I don't know why we're not doing,
Because-
seconds intervals or whatever.
because the rest of the world uses kilometers
Yeah.
there.
Okay, thank you, Dean. We're learning something here. Is it?
It's not freedom units. It's
Kilometers. Kilometers is
Oh, he's
1.5 kilometers. MDW's out of the pit. Octavio Rondoletto, where are you? There he is. Is he going to run him down? I don't know if he is.
Look at the blue dot on
That's
the
a
map there.
long time.
It's a long way away. So there's the
Oh,
other blue
shit.
dot.
Oh, wow. He's a minute and 10 seconds to hell the kilometers. He's a minute and 10 seconds back.
And what's more importantly is that MDW cleared that traffic. Look at the two cars behind him. That was crucial that he cleared them so he didn't get held up too much.
Well, if you think about it, I mean, Rondoletto, he got busted for that penalty that he had earlier. Now, granted, it's going to shrink now, obviously, with Wood jumping off a pit road. Now we're showing about 23 seconds. 23 seconds back. Rondoletto, I mentioned this a while ago, Dean, and, I mentioned it again, Wesley. Rondoletto is going to have to dig down deep in that bag of tricks. We saw him have a big old bag of tricks that we've seen him drive and just do all kinds of stuff. But he is going to have to dig down very, very, very deep if he wants to find any way, shape, fashion, or form to try to run down Matthew David Wood. If he does not, Wood's got this sucker in the bag unless MDW screws up somehow, some way.
That's exactly right there, Jacob. As we're seeing a little bit of battle at the moment between Painter and Vincent for the battle for P5, P4, P5 at the moment.
Vincent.
Yeah, Vincent is actually at 4 positions gained, but the biggest gain in this race at the moment is this. Oh, he's gone off the track, Devin. Just as I spoke about you. Devin, it's not on me. Blame Wesley and Jacob.
Jack Daniels is a sponsor. What do you expect? I mean, come on. It was
It's on
a
them.
drinking game.
It's
You get
on
loose,
them,
you take a
Devin.
sip.
All right, I've just put the cameras, all right? It's up to them. They're the ones that talked you into that mistake.
Hey, wait a
No,
second.
we didn't.
You are announcing tonight, okay? So you are not getting away with this, okay? Pay
am
no
I not-
attention to the man
am I
behind the
hot
curtain.
mic'd? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. It's,
Yes, sir. Yeah. Raw Meza says it's nice to sit back and watch some of our NASRA guys go at it. You know what? Where's Raw Meza?
Yeah, Raw.
Where is Jonathan Cofield? Where is Brady LaBeouf and Cody
Yeah.
Knott? Where are these guys at? I want to just see them in endurance race.
They
Kermit
can't
just
turn
got
right.
a black
They
flag.
can't turn right, Jacob. I mean, Wesley.
So
you
that
know
little
that.
box,
They can't turn
that little
right.
box means a black flag, Jacob? Is that what it means, a black flag? Somebody got a black flag?
Yeah, odds are they're going to have to go down and they're going to have to serve a penalty just like Rondoletto had to just a couple of laps ago. And there you see Luke Smith, Kermit the Frog, got that black box, got that black flag. He's coming down to serve it. It's going to put him in a very, very bad spot
Miss
right
Piggy
here.
said, "Where are you, Kermit?"
We'll drop you. We'll drop you. Oh, good, baby. Trace Miller. Whatever car he's driving. I think it's American.
Oy.
It's a Ford. It's a Ford.
That's not a Ford, my friend.
That was
It is
a
a
Ford.
Ford.
It's Trace Miller's in
it
a
is
Ford.
I was just making sure everybody's paying attention there, Jack.
Yeah. Good cover. But no, back to my soapbox, though, about the college football playoff. You would really think that the teams, you would think that the teams would jump at the opportunity to be able to make money for their schools. But the sad reality is we live in a society now where people get too butthurt. They get mad if their team's not in the college football playoffs. Somebody messaged me, and they said, Wesley, why is Alabama in the... And I said, well, first off, in my opinion, if I was one of the people in the college football playoff committee, Jacob, I want to hear your thoughts on this as well, because we're diehard Alabama through and through.
You should have
They
been there.
played horrible Saturday in the SEC championship game. And in my opinion, if it was a regular season game, I think you would have shot yourself in the foot to go to the college football playoff. But with that being said, I don't think that no team should be penalized because they made it to the title game. It's based on what you did throughout your season. And if you look at what they did since they lost week 1 to Florida State. They really turned it around. I mean, they won, 6, 7 straight weeks in a row until they lost to Oklahoma. I mean, they played Power 5 Division I big teams, and they beat them. And that's the reason why, looking at the standings, why Alabama's in the college football playoff. Now, have they got a road to hoe to go to Oklahoma and beat them damn Sooners? Yes. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. Did we almost beat Oklahoma at Alabama? Yes. Now we're going to Oklahoma. Hopefully we beat them, because it is proven that you can't beat the same team 2 times in a row. Look at what happened. Georgia beat Alabama. Alabama beat Georgia in week 3 of the season. Oklahoma beat Alabama. Well, guess what? Can Alabama beat Oklahoma for all the marbles in the playoffs to go to the semifinals? It's going to be fun.
Shane Scott, a thumbs up or
Shane,
thumbs down?
Shane.
Who does Shane think is going to win? Your handball that you're talking about there, Jack.
Yeah, handball. Yeah, he calls it handball. Shane, give me a thumbs up if you think Alabama's going to win, buddy. Alabama, roll Tide. Okay, there you go. Roll your eyes.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah. He said, Wesley, shut up, leave me alone. Yes, there he goes.
There you go.
Cue the band, he says. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Yes, there he goes. He's pulling for Alabama. Give me my damn soundboard. Ding, 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 ding. Can't afford the real thing. Here we go.
We have had a problem, but Cole Larson, unfortunately, gentlemen, has had a little bit of a moment out of pit lane too. Just came out of pit lane, and I think Cole Larson's had a little memento. Nobody around him, thankfully. Back on track.
Unbelievable. Cole Larson, yeah. Ain't that Baldy from Kentucky, Jacob?
No,
that's Lucas Lyons. I'm sorry, that's Lucas Lyons. I'm sorry. No, wrong guy. Wrong Larson, wrong Lions. I'm sorry. That's
if you want to see Cole, Cole, look at this. That's Cole.
Cole Larson, Baldy. I'm sorry. He's got hair. He's got hair. Shut up, Dean. I know. He's got hair. I know. He's got it. Look at this. Somebody's got a back trunk full of this. Wow. And Isaac says, oh, no.
That's on you. That's on you guys.
I'll tell you what, I mean, he has got to be, Isaac Bevan has been just trying to hold on to it. He has literally got me saying, you got to be kidding me. I mean, wow. Unfortunate right there for Isaac Bevan. And right there at pit road, like you mentioned, Dean, so it works out good for him. Yes, you got a black flag, you got a penalty, so, I mean, it works out. He ain't got to drive all the way around the track and then go into pits. He can just pull it right down there and just go ahead.
I'll take that.
I mean, he's got a guy driving in front of him. It's got a tailgate that says slow. The bumper says slow, and then he just spins. He's like, okay, I'll follow you. You go slow, I spin.
And Devin Pater went in behind him as well too. So
now, can you explain to me this penalty stuff, Jacob? I mean, is this a new thing NASRA's doing? Do we need to enforce it in the Truck Series, maybe the Cup Series?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I mean, you'd have to ask Dean more about this right here as far as the black flags go and as far as road coursing, because he knows more about this than I do, to be honest with you.
Dean, please tell us, Dean Hopton.
Well, okay, so, but the thing is, the only problem is the ovals don't have the off-track experiences like this. So if you go completely off-track and you cut corners and chicanes and all that sort of jazz, then you'll be penalized so many times you're allowed to do it. And after a certain period of time, you are penalized and you'll go down and you'll be served a black flag, which means you have to go drive-through penalty. I don't know how we can enforce that in the ovals, because you don't really going to cut too much of the tracks, are you? Depending on the track, of course, because what are you going to go on an oval to cut too much? You go into the grass, you're going to scrub so much speed. So it's a different ball game, gentlemen. Different. It's like you guys play handball over there in the United States. We play football in Australia. So
we call it football. It's football here in America. What do you?
Yeah,
you call
never
it soccer.
use your foot. You never use your foot to actually play your game of football. So that's what I'm saying. Footballs, handballs. It's 6 to 1, half a dozen to another.
Hell yeah, Dean, that was beautiful. Who do you think built the pyramids?
From everybody in the States.
Who built the pyramids, Dean? Who built the pyramids?
The Australians did, yeah.
Are you serious? I thought it was the Egyptians. What the world? I thought it was.
The Aboriginal Australians built those pyramids long before the Egyptians did.
Long before.
Yeah.
No, it was not. It was the Transformers. Shut up. It was.
Oh, damn it! It was the Transformers. Oh my God.
It was the Decepticons. It was the Fallen. He
Anyway.
wants to turn on that machine, the Matrix of Leadership, and his name forevermore was the Fallen.
The Transformers more than me.
Thank you. I would love to be a voiceover in movies, guys. I'm telling you, I would love to be the guy that does.
Robots battle to
Exactly.
destroy the
Yes.
equal forces of.
Come here, boy.
Decepticons.
You remember me, don't you, Dean? I want that Decepticon
You know,
now.
Wesley, we're gonna get in trouble for copyright. They're literally gonna think you're a voiceover.
This is the NASRA. This is the NASRA version of Transformers. Look at that car. It looks like Bumblebee. It's a.
That's an MDW. The race
MDW
leader
right there.
by
Yes, it looks like Bumblebee.
almost
Except it ain't
20
yellow.
seconds over Octavio. These guys were like, Jacob. I mean, in the first hour of this race, they were like dime a dozen, right? Separated by milliseconds.
Yeah, I mean, it was, but I mean, Rondoletto at one point, I mean, we saw it a while ago. It was like a minute and 10 seconds back, and then Wood went down pit road, and then all of a sudden it went to about 23 seconds. You see Devin
Somebody in
Painter
trouble.
going around right there in front of MDW, Matthew David Wood being Devin Painter. But that lead has shrunk a little bit. It's not shrunk by a whole lot, but it has shrunk. It was about 25 seconds. It's down to 19 seconds. And Dean, we watched this earlier as we'll see Devin Painter, see what happens with the 99. Just probably, just crack the egg, spins it around right there in front of Rondoletto.
I've said it before,
who
Jack
eventually
Daniels.
comes through right there as well.
Yeah, I've said it before, Jack Daniels. It's Jack.
But I will say this, though, Dean, when we watched MDW Matthew David Wood, when he went down pit road, and him and Rondoletto, when they done that little flip, Rondoletto come out 3 seconds ahead of MDW. The only difference is Wood ran him down and passed him. So I don't know how this is going to work out. We do know MDW is one of the fastest cars out there. But Rondoletto has got the fastest lap of the race at a 1:48.22. So,
But he's in second.
I mean, there's a
It
whole
doesn't
lot of
matter.
strategies out
I
there.
mean, he's in second. It doesn't matter. Why does it matter? He's in second. Like, I mean, do you get like a big bonus for being the fastest man of the race or something like a?
I have no idea. I mean, honestly, that is something we might need to get with Joshua Suss to figure out for the inaugural season coming up in 2026. That would be something really interesting to find out.
Yeah, let's put up the flyer real quickly, Mr. Engineer. Dean, voiceover man extraordinaire that loves the road course cars. And I think they finalized the schedule. And obviously, I think this is the final endurance race, I believe, until the new season of 2026. So throw it up. Throw it up there, Dean.
No.
Coming in 2026. Do your job. There it is, the Prosper Engineering.
Come on, man.
Engineering.
Damn.
Series, January 20th, 2026.
Australia
I never
supplies
prepared
uranium
this
to
threat
your
to kill
nuclear
me.
weapons, all right? So you be careful who you're talking to in the moment, otherwise you're going to
I got the codes, buddy. Make America great again. That's all I'm going to tell you. So look, the GT3 cars are going to be in this series. It's an 18-week season, bi-weekly, every other Tuesday. And Jacob, here's the fun things, man. You never know what the weather's going to be. It might be sunny one day. It might be raining. It might be snowing. It might be, you never know. Cloudy, foggy. Oh, it's going to be awesome. And it's all going to be right here on the NASRA 360 Racing Network and on CRN when available. The Prosper Engineering Endurance Series. It starts 2026, January 20th. And it's going to start at the Roval in Charlotte.
Yeah, Roval, awesome
is.
start here for
Well,
the
it's not
inaugural
Joshua
season. There you
Suss.
see the cop of Joshua Suss, obviously right there as well. I mean, check him out, still working. Got the Christmas tree back there in the back. So we see his Christmas tree. We saw Wesley Allen's Christmas tree last night, but then all
we
hell
did.
ended up breaking loose after we saw it. But that's beside the point. But
You broke the internet,
I mean,
Wesley.
yeah. I mean, you broke the internet last night, Wesley. To be honest with you, you really did.
What did I do? I don't know what happened. I mean, somebody hit a light pole. That's all I know.
You showed the Christmas
Snowing.
tree and then everything broke. Yeah, the
Because I'm not
Grinch.
a
He is the
festive
Grinch at
person.
Christmas, right? What? Jackie?
I am a
He's
damn
the
Grinch. Don't forget it. Bah humbug. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That was not my tree. It was the AI version of a tree. It was
Blame it on the AI. I see how you're working on.
blame it on the AI, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can ask Jacob. I'm not a very festive person, right? I mean, Feliz Navidad and Kwanzaa, Hanukkah. I'll give you a gift card with some money. Get some gas in your car. Okay.
Damn.
I'll be giving a law officer to say, please don't arrest Wesley for commentating in a parking lot outside a gas station. But yeah,
There you go.
that'll work.
Goodness, yeah, that was something I'll
That'll be my
never forget.
Christmas
That should be
present
like
to you, Jay. Get out of
that
jail
needs to be
free
like the
card for
highlight of the
Wesley.
year. That needs to be the highlight of the year for dang sure. Was the night that I got busted by the sheriff's department at the Love's truck stop doing a NASRA
Love's
broadcast.
truck stop. It's not the Love's truck stop.
Jacob was like, "This is hilarious! I can't believe it."
And he put it up live on the NASRA 360 Racing Network. We actually saw live footage. He's like, "Yeah, look, the cops are behind me," and we're like, "Oh
I'm
my
trying to
god,
find
they
the
really
video,
are behind me!"
actually.
It threw me off, man. It was crazy.
The guy was like, "What do you have in your hand?" I'm like, "It's a microphone. It's a microphone."
What did he ask about you while you're not home to your missus or something? She's like, "Oh, I stole everything" or something.
Was doing. He said that he had a report that there was somebody suspiciously staying in their vehicle with the lights on and everything else, spotting the building for 2 hours. And I'm like, well, it's raining. I've got the car on, so the car wouldn't, you know. And then how about the other one I did for NASCAR Australia? Remember that, Dean, where I was doing it at 6 o'clock in the morning,
Yes.
and at the hotel, and the car kept cutting off, so it disconnected dang internet. I was getting so mad. One of my rental cars, Jacob, every time I was doing the broadcast, it would be on for like 20 minutes, and then all of a sudden the car would automatically cut off, and I'm in mid-sentence calling the race, and all of a sudden I disappear.
All right, well,
Dean's
everybody tune in for a second because we're going to show you this very short clip of
Oh,
Wesley.
Larson.
Of Wesley. Well,
Oh, my goodness, here we go.
Pit road.
There's the checkered flag, folks. Do you have anything in your car we should know about? No, my ex-wife stole all my stuff. Wait, it was a joke.
That's it. It's a very short clip, but it is pretty accurate. AI can actually generate a pretty accurate situation of what happened to Wesley.
I forgot about that. I forgot about it. I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness.
And if you want to see Wesley arrested again, please hit the subscribe button and give us a
Do you
thumbs
have
up.
anything in your car we know
if you
about?
wanna
No, my
add
ex-wife stole all my
100
stuff.
days to his sentence, hit the bell and the thumbs up.
Oh, my goodness.
We'll get you a microphone and an internet connection in jail, Wesley. You can still.
I mean, I just want to say thank you to Elon Musk and Starlink, because he's the one that got me in trouble that night, Dean. Jacob was in stitches. He was just like, I can't believe this is happening. How the hell can I call this broadcast whenever this is what's going on my boy here? Oh, it was fun. It was a fun night. And I think if you do like the best of behind the mic on the door banging download, Jacob, that's got to be number one. It's got to be number one. I'm telling you, it has to be. There's been some funny moments though. Oh, there's been some funny moments.
Yeah, well, you remember the very first one?
Oh man, was it the one where we were singing? We were singing and no.
No, it was an hour.
When we were talking about corn, it's taking the corn commonly.
Yeah, it was the scarecrow and everything. Yes, the scarecrow and a leprechaun. Yes, it was that joke. Which I don't know if we can say live on the air what it was, but if you want to, go check it out on the Door Bank and download. It was unbelievable. It was fantastic.
I think it's
Put on
time we
pit
can
road,
pull a
everybody.
driver in. We can pull in Cole Larson, for example. Let's see how Cole's going. He's currently running a lap down or so. He's going in pit road. That's okay. Cole's going to be happy if we pull him in.
Cole, yeah, let's
he just have a
check
black
in and.
flag, so let's talk to Cole.
Uh-oh. Well, maybe we don't need to talk to him. He's just got a black flag.
Oh, no, he's all right. Cole's okay. We love Cole.
Sure. So
Yeah, we
you,
love
Dean.
Cole. Yeah, bring Cole Larson in.
This is on you, Dino. Dean, this is you, man.
Well, I can't pull him up. I still don't have permissions.
Wesley?
I mean, you know what? I'm
You're
afraid.
always passing the blame, aren't you? Cole's okay.
I'm not passing the blame on anybody. You know what? Forget you. I'm going to show you that I'm a man of my word. Let me find him here. Come here.
Yeah.
Where are you, buddy?
Talk is cheap there, Wesley. Come on.
Talk is cheap. I am not afraid of your talk is cheap.
And you walk the walk, Wesley.
All I got to say is roll tide, all right? Roll tide. I'll prove it to you, roll tide. Let's bring in Cole. Oh, Cole. Cole Larson. It's the broadcast booth. Pay no attention to the man in your ear. How are you doing, buddy?
Good. How about you guys?
You look very focused. I mean, you look, why are you in the dark, though? Can you see your pedals and everything?
Yeah, it's better because I can concentrate better, I feel like.
I got you. And then all of a sudden an announcer gets in his ear and he's like, what's going to happen? So, all right, Dean, you wanted to bring him in for this chaos and mayhem. What's your questions for Mr.
Cole
Larson?
Larson, you had to serve a couple of black flags at the moment there. What are those black flags, just to elaborate to the audience about?
Oh, yeah, I just suck at this, so I keep going off the track. So
That's off tracks, is it?
every time I get like 15 or whatever, I have to go pit. I just suck at this road racing stuff.
But Cole, you're pretty quickly at the moment. I'm saying at the moment you're running in P10, you're inside the top 10. Not too bad, considering you've served a couple of those penalties. You shouldn't beat yourself up so much, mate. I think you still got some serious pace, because it's a little difficult, obviously, for you oval drivers to be able to turn right, but you're doing a pretty good job there. Why did you choose as well, too? Well, the American manufacturer for an American driver?
Okay, can you reset that? I cannot hear anything you said. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay. He's got the engine sounds in his ears, guys. You went the Chevy, right? I mean, the Corvette, sorry. My apologies.
Oh, yeah. I just got the Corvette because I just run Chevy and it's basically Chevy, so.
All right. Thank you.
Jacob, you got anything for Cole Larson? I mean, no, Amora, you're being quiet over there, Thick as thieves you are,
Just good luck. Just good luck on this course, because I'll be honest with you, I'll give you a lot of credit and give everybody a lot of credit. Y'all made it a hell of a lot further than I would have been. So I just give you all the credit in the world. I mean, this place looks very, very hard. So, I mean, congratulations on making it this far, because like I said, y'all to beat me, every damn one of you would.
Yeah, this track is hard. This is my first time racing this car, so yeah. I run the GT or whatever, the faster cars usually. So this is
I got one more question for you. Where's JD at? That's your daddy, right?
Yeah.
Ain't it your dad?
Yeah.
He's down.
No, where's
behind
he
him.
at? Where's Dad at? Where's he?
He's a lap down, isn't he?
I have no clue.
No, not a lap down as far as the racetrack. Where's JD at, Cole? Like, where does he do his race at?
Like right next to me.
Oh, he's right next to you.
So, Cole, who's quicker, you or the old man?
Yeah, who's faster?
Me.
All right.
Yeah, let's see what JD Larson says about it. JD, Cole's talking smack about you. How do you feel about it, Dad? Man, he ain't talking
we can
or
just
nothing.
hear him. Yeah, we'll pull JD in for a chat soon.
JD,
Cole.
can you hear me, buddy? JD?
Hey, how we doing, Wesley? I got you, man.
I said your son's talking smack about you, man. He said you're slow as molasses out there. What is your thoughts on that?
Oh, I'm just trying to be consistent and try to log some laps, man. I'm trying to stay clean and trying to get myself better each week. So,
I mean, you're technically only 2 spots behind Cole, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've just been sucking this race. So,
Wow.
But JD,
No, guys, listen, seriously, though, how different is it, the NASRA, how different is it driving these NASRA endurance cars, the GT3s, compared to, like, the trucks or the Cup cars or anything like that?
There's so much.
It's a whole different ball game.
Totally different ball game. There you go.
So, but once again, who's quicker in these cars? I mean, and oval cars is different, of course, than NASCAR cars and Fiat cars.
I'm quicker
trucks.
in both.
Oh, JD, are you gonna allow your son to disrespect you like that or whatever, or is that true?
He threw down the gauntlet.
Yeah,
Dad.
he's doing really good for himself. He's definitely got a lot going.
All right.
Wow, he threw down the gauntlet. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, guys, I'm gonna let you go. We're gonna take a break. We ain't took one in a while. That's the Larsons. We're taking a break. Stay with us. More from the track from Finati, Italy, whatever it is, IMOLA. We're back in a moment. Stay with us.
Are you ready?
For Murph's Magical Creations. Home to custom laser engraving and gifts. This veteran-owned and operated company engraves for all occasions. If you want one of Murph's magical creations, call the number on your screen or commission through either Instagram or via email. Murph's Magical Creations, made with love for you.
Back live. I'm trying to sort out this mess in the background between our fantastic commentators, of course, of Wesley Outlet and Jacob Reeves. Gentlemen, have you sorted your shit?
Music. I love the music in the background. I love the music.
Macca out.
You had one job, Dean. You had one job to bring us in and bring us back, and you couldn't even do that. You're fired.
I think you brought us back too quick. That's just me, though.
I know, exactly,
I'm
man.
fine.
Come on. No, you're already.
Cody, I love you. Brady. Anyway.
Is it? Do you any of you remember a guy at the last endurance that put his driver cam as NASRA?
Why don't you pull up Shane Scott right now? He's in pit road. And he's even taking a swing.
Let's bring him in. Let's bring him in. Keep him on the camera. I want to see a smile on his face. Come on, because he knows we're about to talk to him. Bring him in. You know, he knows he's going to have a smile on his face.
Means he's the,
he knows we're talking about it.
He's the number
one. Shane. There you go. Shane, what's up, man?
Hey, how are you guys doing?
What you doing? How's it going?
Good.
What do you think he's doing? He's racing.
Oh, we're trying to make the most entertainment out of this endurance race that honestly MDW is stinking up, if you don't mind me saying so.
Oh, hang on. Give me a second. There's a bit of action here.
See, guys. Shane, this is the reason why we don't bring people in. And Dean wanted to talk to you. So Dean, you talk to him and see if we don't crash.
It was you, Wesley. It was you. I mean, Shane's a good-looking fellow, but I mean, we don't pull him up.
Thank you.
Well, an Australian man said that you're a good-looking fella, lad. Shane, how do you feel about that?
He's a fan favorite, gentlemen. Have you not seen the chatter?
Shane, are you the one that's got the back of the car that says slow on it? Is that your car?
Yeah, that is mine.
What is the story behind that for, having the back bumper say slow for?
I just want the people knowing that they're coming up on me that, I don't know.
There's one coming up with you at the moment there, Shane, so I mean...
Are you just letting everybody know that? Is that like an endurance rookie stripe, if you will?
Yeah, it kind of is.
Oh, he spun behind you, Shane. He spun.
Sad for him,
you don't have to worry about that, my friend.
Stress off my shoulders.
It's not on your shoulders.
It's
not on your shoulders, Shane. That is not on your shoulders. No. We saw it live.
No, I just need to keep this thing straight. And
that was Kermit the Frog.
Pulled Isaac off.
Kermit the Frog.
And Luke Smith just lost it, man. Yeah. It looked like he tried to dive in and go fast on the slow car, and he zigged when he should have zagged on that play. Sorry, talking about football.
We're going to look at a replay of that one, mate. It was not on you. Trust me. It was all on him.
Look at this. Look at the replay. No, hell no. He had too much Red Bull, Shane. That's what happened. He had too much.
He's coming in hot. I was nervous.
Oh, Jacob, you got anything for our buddy Shane?
No, y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
Jacob's scared to talk to drivers.
We already are doing interviews. You got to talk to these guys now. They know way getting around
Jacob
it. Okay,
is
you got to ask
scared to
questions.
talk to drivers.
Well, I
Yeah,
don't
but being
bothering
scaredy
them while
cat.
they're doing. Well, I don't like bothering them when they're out there racing. I mean, if they were under caution or they had already
Shane
wrecked
can
and told them
handle
to
it.
crap, I wouldn't worry
He's a
about
big
it that
man.
much.
He's a growing up
But
man.
okay.
In this series.
Well, Shane. I mean, you were at the race last night, right? You were at
Yep.
Bristol. Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
What was your
What a fun
opinion
race.
of the Bristol? Yeah. Okay. What was your opinion of it? Come on.
I don't know. It's just everybody's driving in hard, and I don't know. I was only doing good at Michigan, and I got taken out, and then we come into Bristol, trying to make the playoffs, and I don't know. Everybody just drives real hard and doesn't really care about the next guy.
Have you got beef about it?
No,
there
no
beef?
beef. If I wreck anybody or do anything bad, I try to message them and say sorry. So
You're in the
No.
chat,
I mean,
Shane.
do you have beef because it was? Do you have beef because there was 31 cautions? That's what I'm getting at.
oh, no, still no beef. It is what it is. Just try
You
to
don't
hang
wanna-
out with everybody else.
He don't want me to play the bell in his ear while he's trying to race. I respect that man for
sorry.
doing that right there. I respect that.
Shane's
He
about
really
to-
is, for
Shane's
sure.
about to- Shane, what are you doing in this car right now? Because the
is it,
situation,
JD?
MDW's in the pit road at the lead.
I'll give him my headlights.
All right, give him a flick.
It looks like Knight
classic.
Rider, okay? It looks like Knight
Classic.
Rider. What?
What was that?
What are we doing? Why'd you tell
He
me
said-
Wesley?
He said Knight Rider.
Yeah.
Night Rider.
Yeah.
I said your cockpit looks like Knight Rider.
Oh yeah, it's dark in here.
Tell me, no,
trying to get-
not Knight. Oh my goodness! Do you remember Knight Rider the car?
Oh, you got past him? Maybe,
No, I might just be
maybe.
too young.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
there you go.
Wow, Dean, I guess we're unveiling how old we are again in our life. He doesn't know what the Knight Rider is, the Knight Rider car.
No, he does. He's concentrating on overtaking a car, Wesley. Give him a second.
Hey, I wanted to tell you last night I didn't have the stream on in time, but your
Yeah,
singing was
yeah.
excellent.
Well, thank you. I
gotta
do that
make
whenever
it
I can't
fun.
afford to pay the bills. A lot of people don't do that. I gotta have a couple of liquid courage, if you will.
Yeah, I got a message on my phone mid-race and said I need to turn it on. So
Yeah. I was taking the song by Jane, and changing it to
Yeah, well, you're the Shane.
Yeah. Yeah. So. All right, Shane. Well, we'll let you go, brother.
alrighty, you guys have a good night.
Good luck.
I had a
mate.
dog named Shane once.
Leave him alone.
What kind of dog?
Leave him alone. He's in a battle right now with Isaac Bevan. For Christ's sake, gentlemen. So let's give him a chance to defend this P6
Last thing, Shane, what box are you in? Where are you at? I gotta remember to put you somewhere.
Oh no! You did that, Wesley. That's on you.
Oh darn.
Change it around.
And that's
all
a
right,
battle
you
for
fit in.
position.
Yeah, it was position.
Oh, well, yeah, he
That's
got
what I was
busted.
saying, Wesley. Just give him a second to focus on this moment.
Well, you're a hypocrite because you're the one that wanted to bring us in and talk to drivers in the first place. Shane, what box are you in, brother? What box are you
Oh
in?
my god.
In Discord. What channel? What
Team
channel?
12.
Team 12. Okay, I'll put you back with Casey Miller and them.
All right.
Sorry about the black flag, brother.
We're putting Wesley on
it's all good.
timeout. It's fine.
Shane.
MDW's in from the lead, gentlemen. Now, Octavio.
Man, I hear sirens. Am I hearing sirens? Sounds like.
You will be when I arrest you soon for your misbehavior.
Jacob, isn't he the one that told us to talk to drivers? It's his fault.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
MDW has a black flag. Oh, gentlemen.
So Octavio Randaletto's back to the lead.
Yes,
I love
he
it.
is.
I don't know
He's
how many
got-
kilometers he's behind now, but I mean, it is what it is.
well, he got busted for something not 100% what happened off of MDW. But if you think about it, now he's 10 seconds back. So he's going to have to figure something out. And now Wood's going to have to dig down deep in his bag of tricks because we got 20 minutes left in this race, guys. And he's 10 seconds back from him. He's going to have to get on the horse. He's going to have to get going if he wants to try to catch Showman. But back to what you were talking about, Wesley, Yeah, I mean, Dean wants us to bring these drivers in, bring them in for a quick chat. Do this, do that, do this, do that. It's entertainment. It's entertainment. He goes into this sometimes.
Listen to the evil snicker grin of it.
I love it.
Listen to hey. Hey, listen, by the way, don't forget tomorrow night, the NASRA Cup Series presented by Florida Cabinet Distributors will be in action with the Darren's Detail and Shine 150 at the Magic Mile at New Hampshire. Dean Hopton, Jacob Reeves. I think Jacob's going to be with us. I think he might not. Dean Hopton, myself are on the call tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central, on the NASRA 360 Racing Network and CRN. And don't forget, the trucks are going to the Brickyard at Indy for the Brickyard 250, Indianapolis. Indianapolis Motor Speedway, world's greatest race course. Jacob Reeves, Jim Cunningham, and others on the call on Friday night. And Jacob, I'm filling in for you next Friday night, dude.
You're gonna do next Friday? Okay, all right then, cool.
I was told to. I mean, I was asked.
Devin
Pater.
Devin Pater going around. So, like, if you spin, do you get a black flag? Do you get like a little black box there for spinning?
No.
What constitutes the penalty, Dean?
You basically get the whole bunch of crowd going, whoa, and then for the driver, and then team radio's going, you're in a little bit of trouble. But yeah, that's the situation, my friend. He's okay, but he didn't hit the wall.
Good boy.
His car's good. He's a good boy. He is a good boy.
I'm sorry, I was talking to my dog. My apologies, everybody.
Oh, sorry. Well, Devin
he
Pater's
looked like he was going to
go.
go to the bathroom on the Christmas tree.
Well, you know, Jack. You know, Wesley. You've called these races before. You have a spin. It's okay if you get it out of the wall.
Boy. Yeah. Come here. No, don't do that. Oh, hey,
don't let Wesley do the soundboard. It's right in front of, believe it or not, it's right in front of our race leader right now, Octavia.
And by the way, Matthew David Wood was in the lead, Jacob, in the BMW, and then all of a sudden, with about 20 minutes remaining, he got a penalty, and he goes to the back now. Octavio Rondeletto, the showman's in the lead now, in the Henry Ford car. You're exactly right.
Oh, somebody's in front of him as well. Oh! I think that was Devin
again.
That's Devin.
Pater again? What does the yellow box mean? Does that mean we have a caution, a local yellow or something?
No.
Was that Kermit the Frog?
Jacob can explain that one. Look at this.
Yeah,
right
it's a local yellow, ain't it? Jacob, doesn't that mean local yellow?
Wow.
The yellow box of what you're talking about right there, I mean, I think it's maybe just for the simple fact that they've screwed up. They've wrecked. I mean, he's got one.
He's got a local yellow.
No, well, I mean, that's what I would think it is, baby.
No, gentlemen, it's off track. It's off track in limits.
Go ahead.
So if you go off track too much, right, you get so many times you can go off track.
You got to teach us this stuff.
Okay.
Listen.
All
Kilometers
right.
and
Pay
boxes
attention
and
to
stuff,
my class. Sit in your box. Thank you.
Hang on a second, Dean. Before you start, hang on, I gotta do something for you, brother. Hang on a minute. Everybody, NASRA Endurance School is in session, okay?
Yes. Pay attention. Oi, you over there. If I see you chewing gum, I swear I will send you to the principal's office. Anyway, gentlemen, pay attention right now. And audience out there, thank you very much. If you hit the like button, if you like my schooling of education of endurance racing. If you go off track limits, as explained by the driver before that we heard during the interviews, too many times you explore those limits of the track. So that's sort of the white lines. They're not there just to be painted for fun. They're there to tell the driver and the stewards of what you can explore for the limits. You explore those limits a little bit too much, so many times, as dictated as race control. After a period of time, you'll be shown the white and black flag. It'll come up as a black flag in the timing tower. That'll indicate the driver's been a naughty boy, naughty boy, and I'm waving my little finger as I'm doing it as well. they'll have to go down to pit lane and drive through pit lane. It'll cost them, give or take, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, or whatever.
my God.
But it's a lot of time. And then they
Can
go
I raise
out
my hand? I have a question.
and resume.
I have a question.
Halt!
Jacob-
I'm still
Jacob-
speaking as your
Jacob Dean-
teacher.
Jacob Dean sounds like the iRacing version of David Hobbs.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, I mean, he's good at it, and he'd be a hell of a.
And now I'm
you know what
opening
that
up the room
means?
to questions. You, sir, in the front row. Is your name Wesley? Wesley, what is your question?
Yes. I my hand up. I did. I just had a statement. I said that you were the iRacing version of David Hobbs.
Well, you're out of here. You're out. Get out of here right now, okay? All right, I'm talking to the class. If you're not going to be serious in my classroom, you're out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want to be an entertainer.
Now, MDW's got a yellow flag there, okay?
He's
I've
off
taught
course.
you, gentlemen.
He's off course, right?
Well, you explain to me. I'm teaching you.
No, you just said if it's a yellow box, he's off course. So I'm trying to pass the test. He's off course, right?
Well, we'll see at the end of your examination, sir, because we still have 15 minutes remaining in this race.
Oh my goodness.
We'll
I
see
love
if you
Dean.
pass
I
the
love
test.
it. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, wow. Let's
now,
do
Devin Payne
station
has a black
identity.
flag there, Wesley. So,
Yeah.
if you paid attention in my class, why does he have a black flag?
He got a penalty. He got too many incident points, right? Too
For
many
what?
hits, too many
For
bumps,
what?
too many bangs.
For what?
For the driver.
Yeah, but for what? Why did he get that black flag? Why did he get sent to
Because
the
he's-
naughty office?
Because he's got too many penalty points, right? Too many points, too many hits, bumps, damage.
Not hits or bumps or damage, but where did yeah, you might be right on that one.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you, teacher. Teacher, student taught this teacher.
Now, please, everybody, if you're not subscribed to the Dean Hopton Racing School of
Boy, buddy.
Mirrors Racing, then
Yes.
please do.
And Dean loves this. When he found out that we were doing endurance car racing, he's like, I quit NASRA, all the old round track stuff. I just want to do the enduro cars, which we can't lose Dean, Jacob. I mean, he's awesome. I mean, it just,
Oh yeah,
that's
one of
the
the best.
one-man band. I call him the one-man band of motorsports simulation. Like, this guy makes, like, one guy running a motorsports broadcast seem like it's 5 people on the, eNASCAR Monday nights, Tuesday night series. So, I mean, the guy is phenomenal.
Wesley,
By the way,
that's not
we're
gonna
under
give you an
15
A.
minutes
You
remaining.
still failed, but I'll give
I
you a
want to
B.
pass the class, damn it.
Maybe a C.
I wanna-
C plus at best.
I'll do anything for an A, teacher.
This is a PG related
right.
stream at the moment.
Yeah, it just really went downhill, didn't it? Oh, shit, smokes. That was a double horn at the same time. That sounded
Devin's
awesome.
got another black flag, gentlemen. Another one. He's in big trouble.
Oh.
now. But Devin's still running inside essentially that top 10. So it's going to be interesting.
Hey,
to see how much time
let's bring in Joshua Suss, okay? We can talk to him. I mean, it's always, he's the boss. We'll talk
Yep.
to the copper. We can
He's-
talk to him.
He's a lap down too. So ooh.
Yeah, because I think this is the final, I believe this is the final endurance race before the actual start of the series. So, what's up, Copper? How you doing, Josh?
Oh, living the dream.
I see you have a Christmas tree behind you. Is it real or is it an AI version?
Jolly
It's-
Christmas.
I mean, it's really behind me, but it's fake.
Oh, it's a fake Christmas tree. It's an AI tree. See, everybody, back in the day before there was AI, there was fake Christmas trees. So, Jacob, there you go. Fake Christmas trees is AI.
I mean, you gotta have. I mean, some
got a
of
valid
us
point.
cannot be. Some of us cannot be like Chevy Chase and actually go out and cut a
There's been
damn
a
Christmas
crash as
tree.
well
Some of
too,
us
gentlemen.
can't. Some of us don't have the time. We just gotta go buy one. That's all we can do.
There's been a crash.
Joshua, how you doing tonight as we see J.D. Larson going off course again and getting another black flag, a lot of damage. How's your night been, man?
Oh, started out a little rough on like lap 2 or 3. I was getting yelled at by my wife and may have
Oh, wow.
accidentally spun it and hit Painter. So my apologies, Devin.
What'd you do? Forget to get dinner tonight or something? Happy wife, happy life.
No, I guess the dryer is smelling like smoke, so I gotta.
Oh wow! Yeah, you better check that. Yeah, that would be worth going away and checking to make sure that everything is okay. You know,
it'll be there later.
Joshua says last time I heard anything about a dryer, it ended up being Fargo season 1.
It'd be my Ron Burgundy moment. In other news, a copper out of Kansas could not stop iRacing, and he decided to burn his house down with his dryer.
Now,
News at
Joshua
11.
Salsi, you served obviously as a veteran of the United States, and I thank you as an Australian as well too for the duty you've done for.
Yeah, thank you for your service.
For the protecting the world essentially as an American citizen of the military.
When we gonna see a cop car version of one of your cars, Joshua?
I don't know. I'd have to make it. And these are harder to paint than any of the trucks and NASCARs.
Got you. Dean, did you see that? Is that Bugs Bunny on the side of the car?
It is.
It is, but
that's a pissed off speeding Bugs Bunny. You gonna give him a ticket?
He's chasing a coyote. So
he is Wile E. Coyote.
I mean, it's
Jacob,
like
you got anything
cops
for the
and robbers, isn't it? I mean, the robber being obviously the coyote trying to.
Well, I got one for Josh. I mean, Josh, you came into this league. I mean, you came into NASRA in general.
10 minutes remaining, by the way.
Did you ever think that something like what we have right now, for this endurance series, and you being the head honcho of all of it, did you ever think that this would happen when you joined NASRA? Did you ever think any of this would happen?
Oh, absolutely not. But I'm glad it is, because this is fun. Even though I'm slow, it's fun. It's something different.
He's the promoter, everybody. I think he's purposely hanging back so he doesn't make anybody mad. You know,
I have absolutely nothing for Rondoletto and MGW. Those guys are too damn fast.
Sure, the Dirty Dozen, right? I mean, you're in the top 12. I mean, that's an improvement, right? You're not last. You're not out. You're not wrecked. So, hey, Joshua, real quickly, buddy, the sun's setting. We're under 10 minutes remaining here at IMOLA for the Ferrari race. Rondoletto is in the lead, still leading. Yeah,
IMOLA on the back of his car.
IMOLA. The graphics said IMOLA. IMOLA. Okay, don't judge me. I'm thinking of Italian food tonight. Okay, I might get pizza for dinner. So Joshua, question: is this the last endurance race of the year? Or we got one before Christmas, or is this the last one before the big series starts, Progressive Engineering, starting on January 20th?
This will be the last one. The 20th will be our next one, which will be the start of the season.
January 20th.
Yes. And then I need to figure out when I'm going to do our special event for 6 hours of Le Mans.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow.
6 hours of Le Mans.
What the hell are we going to do it ourselves? We're going to be on the air for 6 hours. 6 hours on the air with Wesley, Jacob, and Dean.
We'll try to get you guys some help so you can take like 2-hour turns.
Man, we're going to have school sessions with Dean like every hour on the hour. We're going to have school sessions, learning stuff. Yes. Jacob, what do you think? 6 hours of Le Mans. 6 hours of Le Mans, man.
Go ahead, Jake. Go ahead, Joshua.
Listen to Jacob.
Okay, look. I can see 2 hours, but 6 hours?
Yeah, so the plan is 6 hours, 2-man teams. You have to do your fair share. And then for you guys, we'll try to do we'll try to get you guys some help in the booth. So you guys can take like 2 hour rotations.
6 hours. Okay, I will sell ice to Eskimos for 6 hours.
Wesley
okay,
needs help. Yeah.
Hold up a second. 6 hours?
Oh, Jacob's got beef,
out of that one. I don't know. Damn, that's long right there.
Come on, man. You're going out like men. No, it's not going to be on a Tuesday night. It'll be what'll it be like a weekend?
Yeah, it'll be like a Saturday night.
Yeah,
it'll be like a Saturday night.
Jacob's got a little one, but that's fine. Joshua. That's all right.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
I got a little one too.
He's a good one. Yeah. All right. Well, any last words, Joshua? Because we'd have to switch over.
Yeah, Jacob, I think, is going to quit, Joshua. I think he's going to resign. You're the guy you wanted out of everybody is going to be like, hell no, I'm not doing them 6 hours. I don't think Taylor's going to like it too much either. We're going to tell Taylor Reeves you're going to be, say, honey, it's for a lot of diapers and milk. Okay, honey, it's for a growing baby.
Yeah,
all
I'm
right?
sure you'll be the first one that tells Taylor that when she's standing at the door going, "What the hell's going on? You got to take care of the baby." Yeah. Call Wesley. Jacob would be like, "Call Wesley. Here he is. He's on the phone right now. Call him."
I mean, I'll smooth things over. I'll tell Taylor to calm down. Like, let him work. Okay, it's a good paycheck for the baby.
Joshua, any last words, my friend? Because we'll have to get over to Octavio, who's leading this race.
Thank you, Joshua. I think this is awesome, man. I didn't realize that it would be as, I know it's a little laid back and whatnot, but I mean, it's a fun endurance race and it's trying to survive it. And I think we're definitely enjoying it. It's entertaining, and obviously we're learning things. Class with Dean is fun. We're learning about the boxes and the black boxes and whatnot. People just got black flagged again. So you keep on doing your thing, Joshua. Thanks for your time. We'll see you in January.
See ya.
And by the way, he also operates in the NASRA series as well. So driver of the number 80 machine from Kansas. Oh, hey, Josh, make sure you check the dryer when you get off the air.
Yes.
Yeah, don't forget that.
Only you could prevent dryer fires.
Hey.
That's a fact.
Josh protected your country, my friend, and he is still protecting you. So, Officer Sus.
Only you can prevent dryer fires. So, and one last thing, Joshua, where's your box at? Where are you at? 1, I think 1.
Yeah, I think it was 1.
No, it's 12. You're in 12. I remember now.
I was in 1.
Was it 1?
Yeah,
okay,
I was with MBW and all them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they're about to cross the line soon. All right, that'll be.
Well, time's running out, everybody, and that's of course Joshua Suss, and I don't know who else we're going to talk to anymore. So, there you go, Jacob. There you go, man. A lot of cool things coming up. We got the big show coming up. It starts in January. Don't forget about the King of Daytona. That's going to be a big one coming up in January the 4th to the 10th. Then 10 days later, the Progressive Engineering Endurance Series going to be in Charlotte at the Roval. All these cool things coming up, man. And by the way, Rondeletto the Showman from Argentina is less than 5 minutes away, Jacob Reeves, from locking up an endurance race round 3 here, presented by Florida Cabinet Distributors at IMOLA Ferrari.
Yeah, I mean, Wesley, if you think about this, honestly, I mean, if anyway, if Rondeletto gets this one right here, that is back-to-back wins. Remember, one at Watkins Glen, and then he would win here at Autodromo. That's the only word that I can remember out of all of it.
Correct.
But if he can well, here's the crazy thing. If it finishes out the way that it finishes, that is 1, 2, 3. That is the exact same finishing order that happened at Watkins Glen, if I'm not mistaken, because Randy Nichols finished 3rd. He got the podium and finished 3rd at Watkins Glen. Wood got 2nd. Rondeletto won it. So literally back to back right here for 2 straight races from race 2 to race 3. And once again, MDW, I don't know what the hell happened to him. He had a 10-second lead. He was rolling over the Showman. And then all of a sudden, we looked up. Bam, black flag. I don't know what happened to Wood. I have no idea, but it's unfortunate. And he's going to have to be kicking himself once again.
Well, and I hope that Octavio Rondeletto actually pops in for post-race interviews tonight. He didn't do it the last time. I'm going to send a butcher after him next time if you don't. The Showman is going to be visited by the butcher. Latour Lamperti and Jacob, we got to really know these guys, about 2 years ago, I think it was. It's fun and educational. It was international, too, because these guys were running and they were speaking, with translators at the end of the night for post-race. And, I mean, it was fun watching them on the Cup Series and the Xfinity Series as well. And now they're enjoying these endurance cars. I mean, they're foreigners. They're like Dean. They love this stuff.
Oh,
well, and the funny thing about it is I bet you right now the butcher, Lamperti, he had to be sitting there listening to me,
Remember
thinking,
when we were racing? We're in
good
Italy.
Lord. Like, I mean, he was sitting there, thinking, well, this redneck talking like this right here. He had to be thinking, wow, this redneck right here, he is way out there. But yeah, I mean, certainly it's a big thing. We talked about this, for the King of Talladega with the international stuff going on with the King of Talladega, and then probably end up having it next month when we have the King of Daytona that you see right there on your screen. Scan your QR code, get yourself lined up, get signed up for that bad boy. But I mean, NASRA is going international, Wesley. It's a big deal.
Already been international. It's already been international. It's already gone international.
We got to put you guys up.
I mean, hell, the King of Talladega was international a couple of weeks ago.
How's your European accents, guys? Can you handle that?
I mean,
French and German and Espanol.
Comment allez-vous? Bonjour. Bonjour.
Okay.
Hip, hip,
You got to go to Belgium. You got to go to Paris, into mainly Core and
oui, oui. Oh, oui, oui.
Can come down to Australia and speak Australian? You can be like, yeah, mate, I can get it around the track. Somebody's off the track, actually, in the background there as well. But,
boy, was that Randy? Well, Randy Nichols just got a black flag. Trace Miller just got a black flag. Now, Dean, do they have to acknowledge this black flag with 30 seconds remaining? I mean,
yes, they do. Yes, they do. He has to serve it. If he doesn't serve it, it'll be added to his time at the end of the race. So he's got to get down to pit road right now for Randy. Now, he's got a lap over Terry. No, he doesn't actually. Terry is on the same lap. Terry and Shane Scott. He's got to come down right now. So, whereas Terry, Tezza, as I like to call him, well, he's half decent down the road. Terry might take P3, but we'll go back up over to the showman because he's been showing us how to drive a Florida Endurance Racing League.
Is this race over? The checkered flag is out. I think Octavio Rondoletto's won this thing.
It has.
Look at this. So what does he do? Run around this last lap and he wins? It's over?
Yeah,
it's over? Done?
Just celebrate his victory, my friend, like anybody would.
That's the only thing I don't like about these endurance races, right,
What?
Jacob? I mean, they're just done. They're over.
Well, the flag,
no build up, no white flag.
Race?
No, don't you give me no smack. There's no Darren's detailing shine one to go. There's no last lap. There's no build up. It's just, hey man, he's slowing down. I guess the race is over, guys.
Do you not recall what happened last night in the time race?
Oh yeah, shut up.
That's what happened, mate.
Listen to Jacob. He said, Hey,
I'm trying to forget that.
Hey, it's a new record in NASRA. That's all I'm gonna say. We made history last night, everybody. 31 cautions, most ever in a NASRA event. It was for 2 years. Never got caught. Then they tied it up when Martinsville at Bristol, 29, and then they broke it. So what happens tonight? They didn't break anything. No yellow flags, by the way. Or feel bad for Surf Pro. No Surf Pro yellow flags tonight. So we thank all the sponsors, though. And here's a look at the results tonight for round number 3 of the Florida Cabinet Distributors Endurance Race from Autodromo Amole Ferrari. Amole. So,
how's your pineapple on your pizza, gentlemen?
Not Amore, it's Amole. So the Autodromo Enzo Di Dino Ferrari Amole is in the book, so that's how you say it. I think I'm going to get some pizza tonight. It's going to be Octavio Rondoletto, the showman for Bike 500, winning from Argentina. He's in the box. We're going to talk to him next. Matthew David Wood and Randy Nichols all in the top 3 podium on the way. Terry Vincent, Shane Scott with a top 5, even though he's a lap down. We're not kilometers anymore. We're caught up by laps now. I think that's great. And then it's Devin Payer. Oh, shit. Oh, Larson. Jacob, help me. Kermit the Smith, Luke Smith to finish 9th. 4 laps down. We went from kilometers to now laps down. I love it. You know, it's the metric system.
Yeah, Kermit the Smith, Luke Frog, I guess you could say, if you want to finish 9th right there. Luke Smith, Kermit the Frog, Corey Miller, Isaac Bevan, Josh Suss, the Kappa, the man over all of this.
Boy.
With J.D. Larson, obviously, Trace Miller, Robbie Richards, Tyler Justice, Travis Roberto and Casey Sullivan, 18 drivers here this evening.
No cautions. So once again, no serve pro yellow flags, no serve pro love tonight. So, and no Darren Steve telling Sean when to go. We didn't know. The clock expired, the checker flag fell. So when it's all said and done, it is Octavio Rondoletto picking up the win. Matthew David Wood, Randy Nichols, they're all coming up on the other side. We're going to end this chaos and mayhem. Maybe a final thought with Dean with schooling on the world of endurance racing, and we'll set the stage for the big one coming up in January to start the season. Quick break. We're back in a moment. Stay with us. Florida Cabinet Distributors endurance race at IMOLA. And it's the Argentina driver, the showman, Octavio Rondoletto, winning again. Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime is Florida Cabinet Distributors. With over 20 years in business and 39 years of woodmaking experience, they proudly serve Northeast Florida to Southeast Georgia, delivering custom woodwork that combines precision, beauty, and durability. Whether you're dreaming of a custom kitchen, bathroom vanity, fireplace and mantle, entertainment center, outdoor kitchen, or even a full library, we can build it at Florida Cabinet Distributors, exactly the way that you envision. Hey, no project is too big or too small. If it's made of wood, Florida Cabinet Distributors can make it. Call or text Steve today. Yes, they gave us his personal cell number, 904-874-3442. That's 904-874-3442 to book today. Florida Cabinet Distributors, craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime.
We're live.
Welcome back to coverage of the Florida, shut up, Jacob, Florida Cabinet Distributors endurance race number 3. Oh, boy. The Autodromo Enzo de Edino Ferrari IMOLA is in the books, and our buddy from Argentina has done it again. Give him some love. Octavio Rondoletto. Octavio, buddy, it is always good to talk to you, man. Another good run. You like these cars, don't you? Congratulations.
Nice to see you here again, guys. Yeah, I really like GT3s. I hated GT3s last year, but with the new update they did, these cars are great now. And yes, you saw me running the Audi last time. The Audi is pretty discontinued, and I think the Mustang is a little faster, and I tried the Mustang this time, and I found a little bit more speed. I was unconfident in the beginning with the rear, but in the end I was able to be fast enough.
Octavio, I'll ask you this. I mean, this track, I'll be honest with you. I'm not lying, and I said this earlier on. This was the very first time that I actually laid eyes on this place. I'm just being honest with you. What was the trick, or I guess you could say the hardest part about getting around this racetrack? What would you feel like? I mean, not maybe just a specific turn, but just what was the hardest thing about getting around this place?
Well, this is a track where you need to stay the rears cold, because you need traction all the time. And as you see in the second stint, I lost the rear many times because I was overheating the rears. And if you see later in the third stint, I was able to maintain the front hotter than the rear, and that allows you to carry more speed into corners and exit better, especially when you're racing with medium downforce setups like this. I think with a high downforce setup, it's a little easier, but when you have the lower configuration, you have to save it a lot.
Octavio, man, I gotta ask you, and I think Dean will get a chuckle out of this as well. Why Ford?
Yeah, they blow up, by the way, mate. In case you didn't get the memo. How did you survive the Ford through this race?
Man, I'm a big fan of Chevy, but I have to admit that I don't have the Corvette in my sim garage, so the Ford was the best option I had. But I prefer to run the Chevy.
I got you. Well, all right.
The Ford
So,
got you the win.
Yeah, it was fast. It gave me a lot of fun and many times, but I prefer more German cars or Chevys. But it is what it is.
Then
gotcha.
American.
Hey, Octavio? Are we going to see you do some more races, man? Or are you at least going to run this run this endurance series? And by the way, where's the butcher? Where's Latoro at?
I don't even know where he is. I think he's running. I think he's running an Argentinian racing series virtually.
Get him over here. This is not fair.
Yeah,
all right?
He needs to be here.
Yeah.
I told him, man, you can't leave iRacing. You have to be here. But well, it is what it is. He's running a set of courses, but he will come back at the end of the time. You know,
it's time to get out the knives for the butcher.
Tell
time
him
to get out
to
the
stop
knives,
playing
chop
around with
the block.
arcade games and get into a real
tell him I'm
men's
going Michael
racing
Myers
league.
on him. Tell him I'm going to Michael Myers on him, but I don't mean Austin Powers version either. It's
Arcade games versus real racing. It's not fair.
Before we let you go, Octavio, man, please thank your sponsors, pal, and you know you're always welcome anytime. Thanks for being with us.
Well, thank you, Bike 500, Flaming Karma Racing, Colino Performance Products, Formula Sim, Data Pro, Atlético Rafaela, Navy Show Coffee, and thank you to my family, everybody watching, and thank you guys for inviting me to this league, and like always, congratulations to the podium, Matthew. You were a great rival tonight. You were really strong, so well, I'll see you in the next one.
There you go, my friend. Octavio, last question real quick. Are you going to run the King of Daytona? Are you running the next gen cars in January? Are you going to run that one? I know you ran the big one last year.
I want to be there. I have no promise because I don't. You know, it's holidays and vacations and that stuff. But I'll try to be there. Yeah.
It's January the Quadro to the Ocho. You can do it. We need you in there, my friend.
I will try. I will try to do it. Yeah.
Oh,
You're
man.
fine.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Our buddy out of Argentina, there is the showman, Octavio Rondoletto. Let's grab MDW. By the way, Ford, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, the manufacturers of the top three. And MDW joins us, number 21, former champion of the NASRA Cups Truck Series, and they're going to be at Indy. And obviously, I know you like the NASRA vehicles, but are you getting acquainted to these cars, Matthew? What's your take of finishing second tonight? Nothing wrong with silver in a track you probably never ran at before.
I will correct you. I wish I was a NASRA champion every single time. I mean, I've dominated all the seasons that I've been in the Truck Series, but
have you never won a championship?
I've been the points leader by
wow.
I've been at one point I was the points leader by over 200 points. But
yeah, he's come close numerous times.
I get wrecked in every single one, and this, I mean,
this is why Jacob Reeves is the voice of the NASRA Cup Series and not me. So my apologies on that. See, I thought you were the champion, a former champion. So
I wish.
What do you think of these cars, man?
I like these cars, I always have, but I mean, the past 4 or 5 months and really anything racing, I've began to really question myself. You know, I have pace sometimes, but especially last month, I mean, I couldn't focus. It wasn't fun to me. Racing really wasn't, and I thought I finally found that back, but that doesn't keep me from the mistakes I keep making. I can be as strong and pace that I want, but I got stuck in Randy's dirty air, and I got some off tracks, and without those off tracks, I probably wouldn't have had that drive through. And but that doesn't. And congratulations to Octavio. He's probably one of the best I've ever met. But again, it's it keeps stacking up on me, and I keep questioning it more and more. But I do that, and then I go to the very next week, and I'm back here again. So I mean that doesn't really matter. But
And Matt, I'll ask you this, and I may have asked you the same thing at Watkins Glen back when we had the endurance race there. So you have to forgive me if I did ask you the same question. But what out of these cars, if anything, can you take and apply it to road racing that you would have on the Friday night series for the Concerns of Police Survivors Truck Series? Because I mean, I really don't think there's a whole lot that you can compare these damn GT3 cars to a stock car or a truck. But is there anything that you could compare, if anything?
nothing. These things are a whole new world that that's why you see a big difference in oval racers versus road racers. That's why you see such a big difference. I mean, these things are a bit heavier than the formula cars. That's about the only thing.
Well, man, before we let you go, Matthew, please thank your sponsor, sir, and obviously an up and down kind of day, right? I mean, that's a nice way of describing it. It's like a roller coaster ride. I mean, one time you were up at the front and you were leading, something would happen and you'd get a black flag or a penalty, and then you have to come back and you go back off track, and then you battle back and you rally back. I mean, at the end of the day, you finish in second, though, bud. So thank your sponsors, and man, we'll see you at the next one, sir.
I just got to thank everybody that was on the track and raced me very, very cleanly. And congratulations to Octavio. And got to thank Outlier. They came on board with me for a little while. I know they deserve better, and so does Prosper Engineering. But I don't know if it'll ever get better. But the least I can do is try. And thank the Lord for even giving me this opportunity, even if it has been rough at times.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, that there's the thoughts of MDW, Matthew David Wood, and he will finish in the number 2 spot. By the way, he was operating a BMW. BMW. All right, let's grab now the man of the... Yeah, BMW, MDW, yeah.
That's cool.
What does BMW stand for, Dean? Class with Dean? Class in session? What does it mean?
Yeah, go ahead, Dean. I ain't got a clue.
Yeah, what does the BMW stand for?
Brilliant motor vehicle, something like that.
You're horrible.
I don't know. I'm tired. I'm exhausted.
I think it's British.
Do your job and get on the interviews.
He asked. He asked, was it good? I mean, it actually does make sense. What does BMW stand for? It means Buffalo Wild Wings. No, that's BMW. It's BWW. I'm sorry. It is the people. If you do not know, BMW stands for the Bayerische Motoren Werk. That is the German name for BMW. The Bayerische Motoren Werk. So the more you know. Dean didn't even know that. Randy Nichols was in a Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah, Randy knew.
I passed.
Randy
the student beat the teacher again. Randy Nichols is in a Mercedes-Benz. MDW was in the BMW. The Mercedes-Benz is Randy Nichols, and he's a 2-time winner of the NASRA Cup Series. They're back in action tomorrow night, by the way, at the Magic Mile at New Hampshire. And Randy, are you having fun with these cars, man? You finished in 3rd.
Yeah, I mean, it's been fun. I think the start of the race, it was looking like it was going to be a good battle. I mean, it was, I don't even remember who it was. I think it was Tyler Justice. I mean, it was me, Tyler Justice, and Isaac Bevan. We're pretty close right there at the beginning of the race, and then Tyler, he just kind of disconnected out of nowhere, and then Isaac had some bad luck during the race, but I mean, the 3 of us were going to have I think a pretty good battle there for 3rd, and because Octavio and MDW are in a whole league of their own with the lap times they're putting in. But yeah, I mean, like, I enjoy this. I mean, it's technical, it's challenging, it's a lot of fun to kind of whip this car through the hills of Imola. Yeah, I mean, it's just it's a good series.
I mean, honestly, Randy, it is a very, very cool series. It's fun stuff and everything else. I ask you the same thing I asked Rondeletto. I mean, what was the big key, to tonight? To just being able, I look at it every damn time y'all come on one of these road courses for one of these endurance races. I look at it as the biggest key would be survival. But what is the main key? Because I'm assuming you're going to run for the season championship in 2026. What's going to be the key to being able to be successful when the green flag drops at the start of the season next year?
I think the only thing that, if MD and MDW and Octavia are running, is going to be, minimizing mistakes. Like tonight I had, 2 spins, and then I had a drive through right there at the very, very end of the race. And, I think minimizing those little things will be beneficial to at least being as close as you can to the top 2, if they both run full time. But yeah, it's clicking off consistent laps and, trying to minimize time lost behind slower lapped cars. That's the biggest thing. But, I think especially on here, it's, we're on here to have fun and enjoy this. And, I know at times I kind of get mad at myself for making little mistakes and everything, but, yeah, it's just, I'm doing this because I enjoy this kind of racing. I think it's a lot of fun.
Well, Bud, I'll tell you what. It definitely is different than the NASRA Cup Series for sure. How do you get acclimated or used to these new tracks, these new facilities? That's something that we're going to be doing with the point series beginning on January the 20th. But I'll tell you what. It's not only learning the car, it's learning these new facilities too, right? And it's not a circle, it's not an oval, it can be a headache trying to figure these places out, ain't it?
The thing is, like, I've loved F1 racing and, IMSA, WEC, the World Endurance Championship. So, I've raced on these tracks and, F1 games, Gran Turismo. So coming on to iRacing, it's, I enjoy racing, sports cars and open wheel cars. Maybe not so much open wheel cars, maybe run an Indy car on, for the Indy 500, but that's about it there. But like Casey Sullivan in this series, like he and I, we went to boot camp together, and we became buddies in boot camp because we both liked Lewis Hamilton, and so he and I just Sir Lewis Hamilton, but. Yeah, I've just always kind of enjoyed racing these tracks because it's a challenge. You can go turn laps on an oval, and after 5 laps, you're like, okay, like go to the next track. And then on road courses, though, with how long they are, how technical they are, it's like, okay, well, I'm losing a couple tenths here, and let me try to go perfect this lap, and then you mess that lap up because you nailed the first part where you're losing time. Now you're losing time in another section of the track. So. I thoroughly enjoyed. For my birthday, I went to this. We have a sim racing lounge here in Houston, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get on the pro simulator with the motion rig and everything like that. And I was turning laps in the Mustang GT3 around the Nordschleife, and that was fun as hell because it's just throwing you around and bouncy as hell, and I just love it. It's a challenge. It's technical, and I can't get enough of it. Maybe my girlfriend kind of hates it sometimes. I promised her no more than 3 leagues. No more than 3 leagues is my limit. So, I gotta make a decision on what I really want to run. I know I'm committed to the Cup Series and racing with that, and then I have a Monday night league I've been a part of for the last 5 years. So, I've got to decide if I really want to do a 2-hour endurance league. I think it's going to be bi-weekly, but
yes, it is bi-weekly. So there's loopholes in that, right? There's loopholes. So
I think loopholes or something. I don't want to venture into that territory with her. I love her, and I plan to make her my wife. So I can't really. I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to push my luck or my boundaries. So
Damn, Wesley gonna make him single. It's like the love connection of exes if you know it.
Nope, she matters more to me than iRacing. So
I totally get that, man. Well, I guess that's why I'm single. I don't know why. I tried the marriage, it didn't work. So,
yeah.
All right. Well, no. Listen, there's a lot of other reasons too. But I mean, I travel all over the country too. I mean, it always gets me, Randy. It's the whole, I'm looking for the woman that loves me for me, not for who I am or what I do. And it seems like some of the relationships I've had, it is because of who I am or what I do or the fame or the work. And then once they see the work that goes behind the work and doing the work, and then they're like, screw this, I'm out. Because it's like there's a lot of prep and preparing. And, maybe that's why I live in a 1-bedroom apartment and, I'm single and I'm happy. And, yeah. So, all right, brother, do your thing. Before I let you go, thank your sponsors. Yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't really have any sponsors, especially running in this league. But, thank my girlfriend because, like I said, I mean, she's always supportive of this. And like you were just saying, I mean, like I got really lucky because she's from Mexico. She knows nothing about racing. And, in the last year and a half, she now knows who Kyle Larson is, Rico Abreu, and Jeff Gordon. So, I'm doing something right.
Suarez. I figured she'd like Daniel Suarez.
Oh, no. She got a picture with Daniel Suarez back in May.
Yeah,
I took her to the Cup race and, we were in the garage area and Daniel Suarez comes walking up and, she got a picture with him. So, I was happy that she at least got to experience that. But, yeah, thank you to her. Big thank you to her because she keeps me pretty calm when I screw up in these races. So, same thing to my dad. I mean, my dad's always supportive of me and my racing. So, he watches every broadcast for y'all. And thanks to you guys. Y'all put on a hell of a broadcast every week.
Thank you, my friend. We appreciate it. And shout out to the ladies out there, to the ladies we love and the ladies we've lost for sure. And obviously, Randy Nichols with a solid podium finish here tonight. And that is the way they finish here tonight when it's all said and done. And obviously, Jacob Reeves, shout out to, obviously, you want to give some love to Taylor so she don't kill you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We don't
see. I don't have to worry about this. I don't have to worry about that. You know what I mean? Get out the scissors. That's all I want to say. So
yeah. Gotta give some shout out to my wife and my son. Obviously, they're asleep, which is where I'm fixing to be right here in about 5 minutes when this thing's over with. But yeah, I mean, my son, he turned 5 months old Sunday. He's a growing little baby. He is a wild one. He absolutely is. He's a blessing every single time. I mean, I look forward every single day coming home and seeing my wife and seeing my son. And very much happy to have that as well. So big shout out to them. I love them. And I'm sure David will see this when he gets a little bit older, son. Hey, you keep growing, keep staying healthy, keep being a good boy, like I always say, and Daddy loves you so much.
Yes, eventually there will be archives of the annals of history of Jacob Reeves and it talks about his baby and whatnot. So, Big ol' Steve Hopton, I think you're single like I am, right? I mean, so hey, we just stay in our little cubicle, our little box, our little world, and we count them dollar bills. That's all I want to say, right? Dean, no, I'm just messing, Dean. You're thinking tonight, my friend. What a fun one tonight, my friend. Amore, Ferrari. What a good one tonight, sir. Now you gotta say something goodbye, okay? You're one of the announcers for the endurance series, okay? You gotta go to the end, Energizer Bunny. What's your take of tonight?
I'm telling you. So I prefer pineapple on pizza. Simple as that. As much as we go to Italy, Octavia would know that one. MDW tried to get those slices of pineapple. Didn't quite.
I love pineapple pizza.
Yeah. I got a flight back to Australia, my friend. You know how long it takes me to get from Italy to Australia? You guys are like 6 hours. I'm about 14, 16 hours away.
I mean, we're 14 hours from Australia on a plane, so I mean, maybe even more than that. 14,000 miles. I know that much. It's a mole. When the moon hits your eye, like a pizza pie. Pepperoni, not pepperoni, pineapple and ham. And by the way, in closing, I've had pineapple pizza before, so it's actually really good. I recommend it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up tonight. The chaos, the mayhem, the banner, the commentary, the excitement that was the Florida Cabinet Distributors Endurance Race from the Autodromo Enzo e Dino Ferrari, IMOLA. As always, follow us at NASRA at North American Sim Racing Association.com. Don't forget, the big race is coming up. The NASRA King of Daytona. Get signed up now. January 4th through the 10th. And remember, the Progressive Engineering Endurance Series kicks off January 20th. The real deal, bi-weekly. January 20th, 2026, and we look forward to having it with you. As always, thanks to everybody for joining us. Archives will be up in a bit. We'll have the NASRA Cup Series presented by Florida Cabinet Distributors tomorrow night from New Hampshire Motor Speedway with Dean, myself as well. As always, for Brady LaBeouf, Cody not behind NASRA, Mr. Joshua Suss, who's behind the endurance parts of the NASRA program on iRacing. For our buddy Bigglestein Hopton, going to school is always fun with our Aussie friend. For Mr. Jacob Reeves, the Redneck announcer, I'm Wesley Outland. Congratulations to the international flair of Octavio Rondoletto. The showman wins again. We'll do it again with the Point Series on January 20th, the endurance race at the Roval. Good night from Ferrari Country.